Williams Jr. in there for the first time tonight. The third free throw also goes down for Epps. So it's now 8-5 Georgetown. 16:48 to go here in the first. Full court pressure by the Hoyas. C.J. Gunn dribbling on the near side. Crosses the timeline. He facing full pressure from Jaden Epps the entire time up the court. Layden Blocker has it off the left. Drives to the hole. Stops mid-post. Kick out Gunn. A three on the way. Bullseye from the head of the key.
Layden Blocker sets that up. The penetration dribble. They come down to help out in the dribble drive. And they left him Gunn wide open at the top of the court.
8-8 the score, 16:20 remaining first half. DePaul and Georgetown, opening round of the Big East tournament. Off to the right, Peavy between the legs with the dribble, working on Gunn, and a reach-in foul's been called.
Calling it pretty close here early, picking up some early fouls. Both teams, we really had the advantage in those two games regular season from the free throw line. We outshot Georgetown from the free throw line. We shot 49 free throws to their 27. We've outscored them by 19 points from the free throw line, 11 points overall in those two games. So it's more than all come from the free throw line.
Georgetown ball, side out. Malik Mack, who plays catch with Epps between the circles.
Stevens in that zone now, that 1-3-1 zone.
So Georgetown runs the weave at the head of the key. Williams has it up top. Gives to Peavy. Baseline jump goes down along two from the right side, and it's Georgetown 10, DePaul 8. 4 minutes gone by here in the opening half.
It's a tough shot. It doesn't look that bad, but with no backboard from the side, that little 10-footer, you got to have a good touch on that shot.
That's why Peavy averages just about 17 points per game. DePaul ball off to the left blocker, directing traffic. Stops in the corner. Up high, it's J.J. Traynor at the left elbow. He feeds Rivera right of the circle. Checked by Matt. Rivera drives left, hop step, and a foul's been called on the Hoyas.
Again, they're consistently calling a lot of fouls. These teams are going to be in foul trouble. They got to be careful.
We've got our first official timeout, so let's take one as well. 15:30 to go here in the first half. Opening round of the Big East tournament. Georgetown on top of DePaul, 10-8. You're listening to DePaul Blue Demons basketball on Chicago Sports Radio 670 The Score.
This is Coach Holtman with DePaul men's basketball. Forming a winning season is not just about practicing the right plays. Basketball is a long season, and keeping your players healthy is half the battle of forming a winning team. As the official physical therapy provider of DePaul Athletics, the therapists from Rush Physical Therapy know what it takes to keep a player healthy all season long. With over 70 locations across Chicagoland, you too can experience the power of physical therapy. Go to rushpt.com today to find a location near you.
Because you haven't talked to a doctor since your mom took you. Because using your PTO for sick days is the worst. Because you looked your symptoms up online and still have no idea what to do. So many reasons to make time for your health. Get an on-demand video visit and get answers. Visit rush.edu/go to speak to a Rush provider in as little as 20 minutes or make an appointment. Get care quickly and easily with Rush video visits. It's go time. Get care now at rush.edu/go.
Today we have two very special guests on our program, introducing Lem and Lime.
Hello.
For Starry Lemon Lime Soda.
Thanks for having us.
What is Starry Lemon Lime Soda?
It's a crisp, clear burst of lemon lime flavor, and it's caffeine free.
Between us, one of you must be a little more important to Starry than the other. Who is it?
We're both important.
So it could just as easily be Starry Lime Lemon Soda.
No, that doesn't sound right.
Oh, I like it.
So you saying hip-hop could be hop-hip?
Works for me.
Starry Lemon Lime Soda. Starry hits different.
Hi, I'm Coach Holtman with DePaul men's basketball. As a coach, injuries can wipe out the chances of a successful season. Fortunately for us, Rush Physical Therapy has been a staple partner for us the last 20 years. As the official physical therapy provider of DePaul Athletics, therapists from Rush Physical Therapy know what it takes to keep a player healthy, as well as what it takes to keep our fans healthy all season long. With over 70 locations across Chicagoland, you too can experience the power of physical therapy. Go to rushpt.com today to find a location near you.
You're listening to DePaul Blue Demon basketball on the DePaul Radio Network.
Exciting atmosphere here at Madison Square Garden in New York. First round Big East tournament, 15:30 remaining in the first. Georgetown on top of DePaul, 10-8. Alongside DePaul, great Dave Corzine, Zach Saidman with you. Our engineer tonight, Gary Jeffries, helping us blast through the speakers of your radio as well as all of your smart devices. And we've got Alex Kuhn in our downtown Chicago Sports Studios, making sure everything is on the up and up tonight, with Sam Cohen of DePaul University making sure everything runs smoothly. It is time now, Dave, for the Illinois Pork Producers Recipe for the Win. What does DePaul need to do to win tonight's ball game?
Well, let's look at the history of these two teams. These first two games, DePaul shot over 50% overall, plus 50% from behind the three-point line, as they've held Georgetown only 42%, shooting 31% behind the point line. So continue to shoot the ball well and keep them off the offensive boards. That's been their big advantage.
Troy D'Amico has it for the Blue Demons at the left elbow. Diagonal pass off to the right. Gun for three, and he knocks it down.
Just following the program. Continue to shoot those threes. Put them in, not just shoot them, make them.
So the Demons retake the lead, 11-8 over, I should say 11-10 over the Hoyas. Nearly 5 minutes have ticked off the clock here in the first half. Fielder has it for Georgetown, driving left, reverses, hook shot right hand, back rim, no. Skying for the rebound, J.J. Traynor for the Blue Demons. He hands off to the point man, Layden Blocker. Left to right across the line for DePaul. Hesitation dribble, whirls right. He's in three-point territory. He'll launch, and that's good. What a move by Layden Blocker. Spun left, reversed right, freed himself up, and launched a high arcing three and drained it. 14-10, DePaul over Georgetown. 14:40 to go here in the first half. Fielders got it off to the right. He drives, angle cut off, shot partially blocked from behind by Traynor, and the loose ball comes to Fielder. Did they call a held ball in there?
Yeah, it looks like a jump ball situation.
So the possession arrow is pointing Georgetown's way, and the Hoyas will trigger in with 13 to shoot. Demons on a 6-0 run over the last minute of game action. Malik Mack will trigger in, front court, baseline right, throws it right side for Epps. Holds the ball, waist high, drives baseline, up fake, wild shot, no good. It was short. Rebound Gun. Demons on the move. Gun across the line. Veers off to the right, has the ball knocked away from behind by Mack, picked up by Peavy. Georgetown ball. Peavy at the head of the key. Quickly. That is short. And Blocker comes up with a rebound for the Blue Demons. 14-10 the score. DePaul on top of Georgetown. 14 minutes to go here in the opening half. Round one of the Big East tournament. Blocker at the free throw line. Pull up jump. That's short. Rebound Fielder. Georgetown basketball. Into the hands of Epps across the line straight away. Veers off to the left. Drives behind him. Fielder at the top of the circle. All three on the way. That's no good. Long rebound out to Troy D'Amico. And left to right come the Blue Demons. Here's Gunn off to the right. Takes a three. Steps back. Gives to D'Amico. Three-point range to the right. And the Demons will reset the offense with 20 to shoot. D'Amico dribbles to the top of the key. Left corner now. Blocker. A bounce pass Rivera off to the left behind the arc. Rivera between the legs with the dribble. 10 to shoot. Backs in. Mack left of the lane. Backing in. Backing in. He whirls inside the paint, and they call an offensive foul on Rivera. Use the forearm to clear out.
And I think there's a little bit of an acting job there by Malik Mack, but he did a good job and good timing on that because Isaiah threw his elbow out there to try to make room. He backed in there. He took 3 or 4 or 5 dribbles, backing him into the lane, and then Mack did a nice job at a little flop.
Into the game for the first time tonight is reserve point man David Thomas, who's played well lately for the Blue Demons. DePaul 14, Georgetown 10. Coming up on 13 minutes to go in the first. Oilers with the basketball. Mack between the circles. Off a curl free throw line. Epps lost the ball. It's knocked away. Loose under the basket. Thomas dives for it. Fielder coming in. What's the call? And they say that Fielder touched the ball while part of his body was out of bounds along the end line. So it's DePaul basketball. 13:09 remaining here in the first half. DePaul 14, Georgetown 10. Substitution for Georgetown. Peavy back in the game. Epps will get a breather. D'Amico will trigger in. Full court pressure from Georgetown. He loops a pass to the midcourt stripe, picked up by Blocker. Races straight down the lane. Layup, no, but he got fouled on the play by Peavy. And going to the line for 2, Layden Blocker of the Blue Demons.
Exactly what you want to do to combat that full court pressure by Georgetown. Georgetown's going to have to rely on defense all over the floor to stay in this game because they have not been able to stop DePaul in the half-court offense shooting the ball well. If they're going to continue the full-court pressure, we got to attack the basket just like we did there. Throw over the top. Layden Blocker goes coast to coast.
Blocker puts up the first free throw. That goes down at the front of the rim, the back of the rim, and then rolled in. It's now 15-10 DePaul over Georgetown. 13:06 remaining first half. Demons on a 7-0 run. And entering the game for the first time in a while, N.J. Benson, back after missing the last 6 games with a hand injury, in there for the first time tonight as J.J. Traynor heads to the bench. And now the Demons make another substitution. C.J. Gunn will head to the bench. and the freshman from Kenwood Academy, Chris Riddle.
Yeah, getting some early minutes here, Chris Riddle.
Second free throw by Blocker goes down, and the Demons go up by 6. 16-10 over Georgetown. 13 minutes to go. Half number 1. Demons on an 8-0 run. Georgetown has gone scoreless for the last 3 minutes. Georgetown works the ball around the perimeter. Now a bounce pass. Right corner. Peavy working on Thomas. Follow a jump shot from the right side. No good. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Blue Demons as a couple of Demons were trying to rebound it along the near sideline.
Fielder's done a nice job for Georgetown, keeping those balls alive. He's been down on the floor a couple times, wrestling for it. That time again, kept the ball alive.
Mack to trigger in, front court baseline left for Georgetown. And now Peavy's got a three-point range to the left. Checked by Thomas. Peavy puts it on the floor. Actually down the lane. Oh, and he rattles it home with a right-handed stuff.
There's a high percentage shot.
Yes, that is the reason we pay you a lot of money to give the analysis.
I'm an analyst. It was a high percentage shot.
Yeah, you don't need the metrics or the analytics. You know. DePaul 16, Georgetown 12. 12 and a half minutes remaining here in the first half. Dave bringing it for the Big East tournament. Benson has it right of the circle. Now right corner. It's Blocker. Driving baseline under the basket. And he rolls up and in with a nifty layup to put DePaul ahead 18-12 over Georgetown. 12:05 remaining here in the first half. Demons looking good.
Blocker with 10 points already.
Georgetown works the ball around the perimeter. Left of the circle, it's Mack. Dribbles to the top of the key. Veers off to the right and backs it out as he verbally calls out a set play. Off to the right, behind the arc. It's Peavy. Shakes the shoulders. Now drives. Angle cut off. Picks it up in the corner. 3 to shoot. Fielder's got it right on the lane. Turn around a hook with the right hand. No good. Fight for the rebound. It's loose. Picked up by Thomas, and he's bumped immediately by Mack. Foul on Georgetown.
Yep. Mack trying to pick off that ball in the backcourt. Again, that's a mistake that the guys make. You got to get back defensively.
So we've got another official timeout. And before we take it, I want to remind everyone that Dave's recipe for the win was sponsored by the Illinois pork producers. Be sure to visit ilpork.com for more information and find delicious pork recipes. 11:38 to go. First half, round 1, Big East tournament. DePaul 18, Georgetown 12. You're listening to DePaul Blue Demons basketball on Chicago Sports Radio 670 The Score.
What it feels like when you swipe your DePaul Blue Demons debit card from Wintrust Community Banks.
Let's go Blue Demons.
Shop online.
Let's go Blue Demons.
Grab a new DePaul hoodie at the University store.
Let's go Blue Demons.
Or buy concessions at Wintrust Arena.
Let's go Blue Demons.
Pay with pride every time. Open a DePaul checking account. Get a $100 bonus with qualifying activities and score yourself a Blue Demons debit card. Visit wintrust.com/DePaul today. Wintrust, the official bank of DePaul University. No minimum opening deposit. No minimum monthly balance or maintenance fees. Member FDIC.
We love the Demons, yes we do. We love them all. How about you?
Ooh, yeah, I love the Blue Demons. Prove it.
Yeah, Betty doesn't even have a Blue Demons debit card.
Don't let this happen to you. Open a DePaul checking account from Wintrust Community Banks and get a $100 bonus with qualifying activities and score an exclusive Blue Demons debit card. Visit wintrust.com/DePaul today.
Hey, everyone, I'm getting mine now.
Hey, all right.
Wintrust, the official bank of DePaul University. No minimum opening deposit. No minimum monthly balance or maintenance fees. Member FDIC.
Coors Light presents To Chill or Not to Chill. When your friend skips your favorite song on the playlist. End the friendship. Or choose chill because that song lives rent-free in your head anyway. And you planned ahead by bringing Coors Light to the party. And the sound of that ice-cold can cracking open was music to your ears already. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2024 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
Being your best means always getting better. Whether you're looking to improve performance, relieve back pain, or restore mobility through minimally invasive joint replacement surgery, Midwest Orthopedics at Rush delivers results. Our specialists are top ranked in Illinois and among the nation's best, working together to make your recovery faster, more complete, and a seamless experience. We'll get you back to living pain-free, often without surgery, so you can be your best every day. Schedule online at rushortho.com.
You're listening to Sports Radio 670 The Score, WSCR Chicago, WBMX HD2 Chicago, and Odyssey Sports Station. You're listening to DePaul Blue Demon basketball on the DePaul Radio Network.
Experience the excitement live at Wintrust Arena Tickets for next season on sale now at DePaulBlueDemons.com/tickets. Again, that's DePaulBlueDemons.com/tickets. And what an exciting start to the Big East tournament for the Blue Demons. 11:38 remaining here in the first half. Round one, DePaul leading Georgetown 18-12.
Playing great basketball. I mean, you've seen every one of these individual players grow as the season has progressed. And as any coach would tell you, and anybody watching basketball would tell you, this is the time where you want to be playing your best basketball. I can't pick a guy on this team who isn't playing their best basketball right now.
Demons basketball in the backcourt along the near sideline. C.J. Gunn triggers in, feeds the reserve point man David Thomas. Left to right across the line, down the left sideline, between the legs with the dribble. Check by Epps. He drives right, kick out to Miko. Top key three, bullseye! Excellent pass by David Thomas to feed a wide open D'Amico, and the Demons extend the lead 21-12 over the Hoyas, coming up on 11 minutes to go here in the first. DePaul on a 13-2 run. Epps has it off to the right, left of the circle, it's Peavy. Holds the ball by his left hip. Now in the corner, it's Fielder for three. That's way
I'd like
off.
to see more of that.
Yeah, rebound taken down by David Thomas for DePaul. Into the front court straight away. Shovel toss to Miko. Fakes a three. Top of the key. Drives left. Bounce pass. Inside Benson. Couple of upfakes. Layup. Off the glass. Bakes it in. And the foul. It's all going DePaul's way. Demons now up 23-12. 10:51 to go here in the first against Georgetown. Welcome back, N.J. Benson.
Exactly. It's nice to see him back out there. He's our best finisher underneath by the rim, and he does a great job there of getting guys up in the air and finishing those shots. He's got another chance at a three-point play here.
Benson bends the knees, flicks the right wrist. This is the free throw. Rebound, Gunn, layup, high off the glass, in and out. Fight for the rebound, and we've got a whistle here. What's the call?
I don't know, but that was a gimme for Gunn that didn't go in, unfortunately, after the offensive rebounds. Was that N.J. Benson with the foul?
I don't believe there was a foul call. I think it was a goaltending, right, that was called there?
Goaltending?
On the Demons. DePaul 23, Georgetown 12, 10:42 to go here in the first half. Hoyas with a basketball. Kayvon Mulready has it off to the right, and another whistle. This has been overly
happy.
Yeah, and overly officiated, if I may say, first half.
Starts to number 23, David Thomas.
15 foul now, or 14 foul on DePaul, 5 for Georgetown here in the first half.
David Thomas picks up the foul. Hoyas basketball, PD off to the left, guarded by D'Amico, knocks the ball away, picked up by Gunn, and a foul on Georgetown. This time, PD dragged Gunn to the floor as the Demons were about to start a break.
You see the frustration for Georgetown. They don't really have any answers right now for what DePaul is doing. DePaul playing good defense, and when they miss or turn the ball over, Georgetown anxious to try to get the ball back immediately, but not getting back defensively. They're trying to take it back immediately and picking up fouls in backcourt here.
Demons on a 7-0 run. DePaul 23, Georgetown 12, 10.5 minutes to go in the first. Gunn's got it off to the right for DePaul. Right elbow, it's Trainer. Backing in, right of the lane on Fielder. He whirls baseline, now reverses it into the paint. Kick out, Thomas takes a left circle three, puts him on the floor, drives right. Alley-oop, catch, jam! J.J. Trainer flying in for the left baseline.
It's all going well right now.
Demons on a 9-0 run. They're up 25-12 over Georgetown. 10 minutes to go in the first. Mulready has it off to the left. A bounce pass head of the key. Epps driving right. Behind him now. It's Mulready off to the left. Shakes the shoulders, has the ball knocked away. It's loose under the basket. Who's got it? Diving for it. J.J. Trainer. Mulready also in there. Another held ball called. The possession arrow pointing to Paul's way.
Guys are getting down on the floor. It's tournament time. They're fighting for those loose balls. So far, most of it's gone DePaul's way. 16 fouls now on Georgetown, so we'll go to the line from here on out on any fouls with 10 minutes to go here in the first half.
Georgetown on a scoring drought of nearly 3 minutes, Dave. The Demons on a 9-0 run, but it's even better than that when you zoom out. 17-2, the DePaul run over the last 5.5 minutes. Wholesale substitutions for the Blue Demons. Among those back in the game, Isaiah Rivera. So D'Amico will trigger in against full court Georgetown pressure. The Hoyas have 3 guys in the backcourt. Near sideline pass, Thomas. Now Georgetown drops back with the exception of Mulready. And across the line straight away, Thomas, who's being checked by Mulready. 25-12 the score. DePaul with the lead. 9.5 minutes to go in the first. Thomas has it head of the key, flips it right side for Trainer behind the arc. 10 to shoot for the Blue Demons. Trainer spins to the top of the key, gives to Gunn, who's got it at the free throw line, hops over the bench, floater with the right hand, rolls around the rim and drops in. And the Demons run now 11-0 as they go up 27-12 over Georgetown. Coming up on 9 minutes to go here in the first, and a foul on David Thomas as Epps was driving right.
That's 15th foul now on DePaul here. 6th again on Georgetown. So both teams approaching bonus for the last 10 minutes, almost 9:17 of the first half.
The Demons have been the better team from the get-go here tonight. 9:17 to go. DePaul 27, Georgetown 12. We're in the first half, round one of Big East tournament. Hoyas with the ball. Epps head of the key, shakes the shoulder, stops at the elbow, bounce pass inside fielder, layup, shot block. Demons come up with a loose ball. Layden Blocker will bring it into the front court off to the left, slowing it down. He veers off to the left. Working on Malik Mack. Now head of the key, D'Amico. Back to Blocker off to the left. Spins to the top of the circle. Calls out a set play with the left hand. Yo-yos with the right. Off a curl, left side. It's Gunn. He'll launch. Oh, three on the way. Way off. Hit backboard, no rim. Georgetown with the basketball. PV, lead feet. Epps driving right. Stop, switch the pass inside. Curtis Williams Jr. Layup. Counted on the foul.
It's first bucket in a while for Georgetown. Things have not gone well. DePaul able to shut down almost anything they've been trying to do here. On that little bit of a transition there, picked up the foul and the basket.
So that ends a 4-minute scoring drought for Georgetown. The Demons still on a 19-4 run over the last 6.5 minutes of game action. Curtis Williams Jr. at the line to try and complete a three-point play. The foul was called on DePaul's Layden Blocker, his first.
You can feel it. You can feel the confidence that every one of these players are playing. They believe that they're a better team than Georgetown. They believe that they can win these games here, and they've won the last two. They have a winning streak, of 2-game winning streak coming into these tournament here. Really set them off on a good note.
Williams misses the free throw. Long rebound out to Trainer of DePaul. Blue Demons 27, Hoyas 14. Coming up on 8.5 minutes to go in the first. Round one Big East tournament. Full court pressure by the Hoyas. Demons get it across. Trainer's got it off to the right three-point range. Spins with the pivot, put 15 to shoot for the Demons. Rivera between the circles, flips a pass, left baseline, Gun, extra pass underneath Trainer, layup, no, but you heard the whistle, foul on the play. J.J. Trainer going to the line to shoot two.
You know, you can see, obviously, Ed Cooley's strategy here. He complained, as you talked about his post-game interview after the loss in Chicago. He complained about the defensive intensity of this Georgetown team. They're coming out every possession with a full court press here. And Demons able to handle it and take advantage of it. Now they've got they've got them doubled, 28-14. So the pressure from Georgetown has not bothered DePaul at all.
Yeah, Trainer knocks down the first free throw. One more coming up for the Louisville transfer. He knocks that one down as well. All DePaul up 29-14 over Georgetown. 8:20 to go here in the first. Opening round of the Big East tournament. Creighton waits for the winner. Demons now on a 13-2 run over the last 4 minutes of game action. Head of the key, Fielder for Georgetown. Hands off to PV between the circles. Checked by Jacob Meyer. Epps has it at the free throw line. Floater off the right hand. I think that was a pass to Fielder. He caught it, tried to lob it in, got fouled on the play.
Layden Blocker got underneath him there. Fielder's going to go to the free throw line to shoot two. That should have been a shooting foul.
Yep, so Fielder at the line, and Blocker picks up his second personal.
Both teams now with 17 fouls, so both teams will be stepping to the free throw line on any whistles from here on. Demons right now 29-14 lead.
6'11" Drew Fielder bends the knee, slaps the right wrist, knocks home the first free throw. DePaul 29, Georgetown 15. 8:05 remaining, first half. Fielder, a native of Boise, Idaho, originally committed to Ed Cooley at Providence, and then Cooley came to Georgetown, so Fielder joined him. Fielder puts up the second free throw, short, skying for the rebound. C.J. Gunn of the Blue Demons. DePaul 29, Georgetown 15. Under 8 minutes to go in the first. Errant pass over the head of Rivera into the hands of Fielder. Georgetown basketball, left corner. Curtis Williams Jr. for three, and he puts it home. DePaul 29, Georgetown 18, 7:45 to go. Full court pressure by the Hoyas. Thomas has it along the near sideline, spins to the middle, gives to Rivera ahead of the key. Now left side. Oh, three on the way. JJ Traynor misses. Rebound taken down by Fielder. Lead feed Epps across the line straight away. Hesitation dribble. Top step in the paint. Floater with the left hand. Banks it home.
Transition now is coming alive for Georgetown. They're attacking the basket on the offensive end. Defensively, they're, again, full court pressure here, forcing a turnover that last possession.
So a 6-0 run for Georgetown over the last 40 seconds. It's DePaul 29 and Georgetown 20 with 7:25 remaining here in the first half. As the Blue Demons call time, Chris Holtman wants to settle things down here.
Yeah, you can't blame them. We obviously Georgetown on a little bit of a roll, cutting it back to single digits, 29-20. But you talked about it, Zach, all the way as it was happening. The Demons on a huge roll to open up that lead. Now, I just mentioned that full court pressure by Georgetown hadn't been affecting the Demons. They did a nice job of not only beating it, but attacking the basket at the other end. The last couple possessions, they turned the ball over, and then JJ Traynor misses a three from the corner, which JJ's not a primary three-point shooter, so they forced DePaul a little bit out of there. What they want to do offensively, force them to hurry up a little bit, and it has paid off the last couple possessions.
Let's take a quick break. 7:25 remaining first half. DePaul 29, Georgetown 20. You're listening to DePaul Blue Demons basketball on Chicago Sports Radio 670 The Score.
When you need an attorney, you need one that can win. I'm attorney Larry Disparty, and I win. I believe winning is more than just delivering a big check after a big win. Winning is about doing the right thing. It's about getting up after you've been knocked down. It's about that perfect three when you're down by two. That love for winning is why my law firm is the official law group of DePaul Athletics. If you are injured in a car accident or hurt on the job, call me at 312-600-6000 or visit us at dispartylaw.com.
This is Coach Holtman with DePaul men's basketball. Forming a winning season is not just about practicing the right plays. Basketball is a long season, and keeping your players healthy is half the battle of forming a winning team. As the official physical therapy provider of DePaul Athletics, the therapists from Rush Physical Therapy know what it takes to keep a player healthy all season long. With over 70 locations across Chicagoland, you too can experience the power of physical therapy. Go to rushpt.com today to find a location near you.
You're listening to DePaul Blue Demon basketball on the DePaul Radio Network.
Even Dibs knows everyone needs a timeout every now and then, so why not take yours at the beach? Myrtle Beach is home to 60 miles of warm, sandy beaches, over 2,000 restaurants, and much more. Enter now for your chance to win your very own beach break getaway. Compliments of Visit Myrtle Beach. Go to visitmyrtlebeach.com/DePaul to enter. Your ultimate beach break is a click away. Gotta be honest with you, 60 degrees in New York City today. It felt like Myrtle Beach. It's been wonderful here since we arrived a couple of days ago in the Big Apple, and the Blue Demons have the lead here at the Big East tournament. Opening round, first half, 7:25 to go. DePaul 29, Georgetown 20. Full court pressure by the Hoyas as the Demons work it into the front court along the left sideline. Rivera whips a pass to D'Amico, taken away. Here comes Peavy straight down the lane. Scoop left with the right hand. Banks it home for the left side.
That pressure's starting to pay off now for Georgetown.
Yeah, the Hoyas on an 8-0 run. And again, full court pressure as the Demons play catch in the backcourt. Near sideline, it's Thomas. Far sideline now, D'Amico centers it.
They didn't get it over.
We've got a
10-second violation.
Yep.
Now, what a change of pace here. Change of fortune the last minute or two here for Georgetown. All of a sudden, this pressure they're putting on the Demons is having an effect.
So Layden Blocker checks in. Rivera sits. DePaul 29, Georgetown 22. 7 minutes to go here in the first. Georgetown on an 8-0 run. Demons have committed 3 turnovers during that stretch. Inside pass, Fielder, and a foul called on the Blue Demons.
So he's going to go to the line.
JJ Traynor whistled for the violation, first personal, and as Dave mentioned, 8 team fouls on the Blue Demons, so a 1-and-1 opportunity coming up for Drew Fielder and the Hoyas.
Fielder, 70% free throw shooter on the year, 1 out of 2 in today's game.
The first free throw goes down, so Fielder will get an opportunity at a second. And Georgetown trying to rally.
9-0 run in a minute.
Well, Hoyas trying to rally back from a 15-point deficit earlier in this first half. Fielder, a 6'11 center, puts up the second free throw and knocks it in. DePaul 29, Georgetown 24. So the lead has gone from 15 to 5, under 7 minutes remaining. Demons with the basketball, Layden Blocker across the line off to the left. Hesitation dribble, and he has the ball given to Gunn and misses a three from the left corner. I'm not sure if that ball was knocked away into Gunn's hands. Either way, Demons had a shot opportunity, missed it. Now driving right, Epps, angle cut off. Up high, a three on the way. Jordan Burks misses right of the circle. Long rebound out to Thomas. Lead feed Gunn off to the right. He's working on Burks. Hop step in the paint, kick out left side, three on the way. Troy D'Amico missed it, hit the back of the rim. Rebound Fielder, and Georgetown's got the basketball.
Good look for D'Amico. He'll normally hit a wide open three like that.
Coming up on 6 minutes remaining in the first half. DePaul 29, Georgetown 24. Micah Peavy for the Hoyas between the rings. Now Georgetown runs that weave at the head of the circle. Peavy's got it off to the right, left of the circle. Burks hands off to Epps, who's got it at the top of the key. Off to the right, Curtis Williams Jr. Deep three, doesn't go. Fight for the rebound. Fielder's got it. Mid-post floater with the right hand. It goes down.
Fielder's a difference maker inside. He got in foul trouble, like 4 fouls. Only played 24 minutes in that second game here 4 days ago, but he's been a difference maker today.
Full court pressure by Georgetown. Demons beat it. Alley-oop jam. J.J. Traynor off the lob from C.J. Gunn. Traynor came flying in from the left side. Gunn from the right. And DePaul ends the 12-0 run by the Hoyas. DePaul 31, Georgetown 26, 5.5 minutes to go before halftime. Hoyas work the basketball around the perimeter. Head of the key, Jordan Burks. Gives left of the circle now for Jaden Epps. Checked by David Thomas. Right side pass, Curtis Williams Jr. Bounce pass, side of the lane. Fielder holds the ball over set. Flips a pass inside. Fielder shot blocked by Gunn. Demons come up with a loose ball. Across the line, Thomas. Hesitation dribble at the right elbow. Stops the dribble. Bounce pass. Right baseline. Gunn jumper on the way. Front rim doesn't go. Skying for the rebound, Burks. Outlet now, Epps across the line. Shakes the shoulders. Driving right. Whips a left side pass. Over the head of Williams. Demons come up with a loose ball. C.J. Gunn's got it across the line, off to the right with a left-handed dribble. David Thomas now between the circles. Under 5 minutes to go in the first. DePaul 31, Georgetown 26. Thomas left wing behind the arc. Right of the circle, Blocker. Back to Thomas left wing. He'll launch. A three on the way. Back rim, no. Rebound taken down by Burks. And Georgetown will slowly walk it up across the line right to left.
DePaul has gone cold as Georgetown has increased the pace of this game.
Micah Peavy off to the left, a bounce pass head of the key, Fielder. Now Epps will launch. Deep three from the right side. Back rim doesn't go. Long rebound out to Thomas. Demons on the move. 3-on-2 break. He gives to Blocker behind the Thomas. Banks home a layup from the right side. The no-look feed from Layden Blocker. And the Demons now up 33-26 over Georgetown. Approaching 4 minutes to go in the first. Micah Peavy has it for the Hoyas off to the left. Now along the left baseline, Burks fakes a jumper, back out PV, three on the way. That's good from the left side. Both teams heating up. DePaul 33, Georgetown 29. 3:50 to go before halftime. Opening round of the Big East tournament. Creighton waits for the winner tomorrow night. Layden Blocker has it head of the key. Off to the left, it's Thomas. Right of the circle, Blocker. Back left side, Thomas. Head of the key, D'Amico. They flip it right side for Blocker. He fakes a three. Head of the key, Thomas. Under 10 to shoot. Back to Blocker. Right of the circle. Thomas head of the key. Bounce pass. Free throw line. D'Amico. Ball knocked away. It's stolen by Georgetown. Epps across the line. Bounce pass to the right. Burks has it. Back to Epps. Head of the key. Now mid-post straightaway. Fielder. Turnaround jump. Goes down, but it won't count. Foul called on J.J. Traynor before the shot attempt. That'll be team foul number 9 on the Blue Demons. So a 1-and-1 opportunity coming up for Fielder and Georgetown after this official timeout. 3:18 remaining in the first half. First round, Big East tournament. DePaul 33, Georgetown 29. You're listening to DePaul Blue Demons basketball on Chicago Sports Radio 670 The Score.
Because you haven't talked to a doctor since your mom took you. Because using your PTO for sick days is the worst. Because you looked your symptoms up online and still have no idea what to do. So many reasons to make time for your health. Get an on-demand video visit and get answers. Visit rush.edu/go to speak to a Rush provider in as little as 20 minutes or make an appointment. Get care quickly and easily with Rush video visits. It's go time. Get care now at rush.edu/go.
Today we have two very special guests on our program, introducing Lem and Lime.
Hello.
For Starry Lemon Lime Soda.
Thanks for having us.
What is Starry Lemon Lime Soda?
It's a crisp, clear burst of lemon lime flavor, and it's caffeine free.
Between us, one of you must be a little more important to Starry than the other. Who is it?
We're both important.
So we could just as easily be Starry Lime Lemon Soda.
No, that doesn't sound right. Oh, I like it. So you saying hip hop could be hop hip? Works for me.
Starry Lemon Lime Soda. Starry hits different.
Hi, I'm Coach Holtman with DePaul men's basketball. As a coach, injuries can wipe out the chances of a successful season. Fortunately for us, Rush Physical Therapy has been a staple partner for us the last 20 years. As the official physical therapy provider of DePaul Athletics, therapists from Rush Physical Therapy know what it takes to keep a player healthy, as well as what it takes to keep our fans healthy all season long. With over 70 locations across Chicagoland, you too can experience the power of physical therapy. Go to rushpt.com today to find a location near you.
What it feels like when you swipe your DePaul Blue Demons debit card from Wintrust Community Banks. Shop online. Grab a new DePaul hoodie at the University store. Or buy concessions at Wintrust Arena. Pay with pride every time. Open a DePaul checking account. Get a $100 bonus with qualifying activities and score yourself a Blue Demons debit card. Visit wintrust.com/DePaul today. Wintrust, the official bank of DePaul University. No minimum opening deposit. No minimum monthly balance or maintenance fees. Member FDIC.
You're listening to DePaul Blue Demon Basketball on the DePaul Radio Network.
Rush is proud to be the official health system and healthcare provider of DePaul Athletics, driven by discovery, innovation, and a deep responsibility for the health of our communities. Rush is a national leader in outstanding patient care, education, research, community partnerships, and empowering a new generation of healthcare providers. Visit rush.edu for more information and to find a location near you. Alongside DePaul great Dave Corzine, Zach Zaidman with you. High atop the court here at Madison Square Garden. Opening round of the Big East tournament. DePaul leading Georgetown 33-29 with 3:18 remaining in the first.
DePaul looked like they were going to run away and hide early. What were they on a 17-2 or 19-4 run, whatever? A huge run to open up a 15-point lead. They were able to handle the Georgetown full court press very well. They're able to get shots at the end of it, attacking the basket. But recently, it's gone Georgetown's way. They've cut back. They've cut into that 15-point lead back down to 4. And Fielder going to the line now here again to tighten up even further. But 3:18 to go. It's been a seesaw first half.
So Drew Fielder at the line. He's 1 of 8 from the floor. That's just 5 points, but he has been a factor. He bends the knee, snaps the right wrist, and puts home the first of a 1-and-1. Fielder will get one more. Now 4 of 5 at the stripe tonight. DePaul 33, Georgetown 33, 3:18 remaining in the first. One more free throw for Drew Fielder.
He's the guy that responded to Ed Cooley's attack or criticism of not playing hard enough. He's been down on the floor 3 or 4 times already here in the first half.
Fielder hits the second free throw now. The Demons are being trapped by full court pressure. They break it. Nope. Thomas double dribble at the midcourt stripe.
Wow, it's really a turn of fortunes here. The Demons having no problem with that press, doubling Georgetown's score. They were thinking that they were going to call that off and change strategy, but it's been effective as of late.
3:12 to go here in the first.
Back in the zone here for the Demons.
As Georgetown has an opportunity to tie or take the lead. PV whirls inside the paint. Layup. Shot blocked by Benson from the weak side. And DePaul comes up with a loose ball. Blue Demons 33, Hoyas 31, under 3 minutes to go in the first. Blocker out of the key, driving right, hangs in the air, high off the glass, layup, no. Loose ball tracked down far corner by PV for Georgetown. He'll race into the front court down the right sideline, between the legs with the dribble. Checked by D'Amico. He whirls past D'Amico, stops, gives inside. It's a runner from Fielder. That's an air ball and bounces out of bounds underneath the basket.
I was just going to compliment him on the way he moved without the ball. He had a really nice, wide open little jump hook there, about a 5-foot shot, completely airballed it.
But the Demons couldn't hang on to the loose ball. It'll be Georgetown ball at the top of the key. PV now right of the circle, checked by Thomas. Left side pass Epps, he'll launch for 3. Back rim, no. And a long rebound in the far corner goes to Thomas. Lead feed, Rivera off to the right, dribbles off his foot, lost the ball. Georgetown with the basketball, across the line, Williams, lead feed, Burks, two-handed stuff. Tie ball game.
9 turnovers now for the Blue Demons.
Back the other way comes Blocker, off to the right in three-point territory. 33 all to DePaul and Georgetown, coming up on 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. Dave, the Hoyas have rallied all the way back from 15 down.
Yes,
Walker
they
right
have.
of the circle. Off to the left, it's Thomas. Holds the ball over his left. Now gives underneath. D'Amico, layup. Benson home for the right side. Excellent pass by M.J. Benson. Big to big, and DePaul retakes the lead. 35-33 over Georgetown. Under 2 minutes to go.
Big finish by D'Amico through contact. Fielder hit him pretty hard. Didn't draw the foul, but he hit him pretty hard.
Burks fakes a three. Head of the key. Hangs in the air. Gives to Peavy. Corner jumper. Good for the right side. That's a three-point shot. And Georgetown has taken the lead. 36-35 over DePaul. 90 seconds to go here in the first half. Layden Blocker with the basketball for the Blue Demons. Off to the left in three-point territory. Now at the free throw line, Benson. Right of the lane. Backing in, turns, layup, Benson home. Power move by M.J. Benson. And there goes Georgetown's lead. DePaul's back on top, 37-36 over Georgetown. 1:10 to go here in half number one. Georgetown works the ball around the perimeter. Left of the circle, Epps holds the ball over his head. Right side pass, Burks gives to Peavy. Three-point range to the right. Peavy puts it on the floor. Top of the key, Fielder. Mid-post, turnaround jump, Curtis Williams Jr. He puts it home. And the Hoyas go back on top, 38-37 over the Blue Demons. Seesaw game here late in the first half. 45 seconds to go. Demons work the ball in the backcourt against full court pressure. Now across the line, Rivera, inside pass. Benson, jam, no, foul called. And Benson will go to the line and shoot two.
This has been an entertaining game to watch. Both teams making a run at one point or other in the first half, up and down, on back and forth on the floor. The Demons able to take advantage of the pressure defense of the Hoyas by attacking the basket and really were effective early. Now Hoyas have been able to force Demons into some turnovers. Look at 9 turnovers here now in the first half, which has allowed Georgetown to get back into this game and take a 1-point lead.
First free throw for Benson doesn't go. At the front of the rim, the back of the rim, then rolled off the front of the rim. No good. So it remains Georgetown 38, DePaul 37, 38.2 seconds remaining here in the first half. The foul, by the way, was called on Micah Peavy. And now a timeout called by Georgetown. 38.2 seconds remaining. Again, the Hoyas on top of the Blue Demons, 38-37. Benson has one more free throw to go here. He's trying to tie up the game. Demons were up by as many as 15 points here in the first half. Georgetown rallied in large part with a 12-0 run. And then it's kind of been a seesaw game here down the stretch in the first half. The Hoyas on top of the seesaw at the moment. Demons shooting better than 50% from the field. Georgetown shooting just 43% from the floor. But the turnovers have been a big issue for DePaul here in this first half. 9 for the Blue Demons. And they have handled that department quite well over the last couple of games, both wins.
They had 20 turnovers combined in the 2 regular season games against the Hoyas. Hoyas doing a nice job taking care of the ball overall. They only had 14 turnovers total in those 2 games. So that's been one of the areas that they have had the advantage is in turnovers. And again, they've upped that ante here a little bit with that full court pressure that they've been putting on throughout the course of the first half here.
All right, so let's see if M.J. Benson can tie up the game here with this second free throw. The big man back after missing the last 6 games with a hand injury. It's his shooting hand, his right hand. Benson's transfer from Missouri State. Bends the knees, he flicks the right wrist and puts home the free throw. Brand new ball game, 38-all. DePaul and Georgetown, 38 seconds to go here in the first half. Opening round of the Big East tournament. 6 lead changes, 4 ties, including right now. 38-all with 30 seconds remaining in the first half. 20 to shoot for the Hoyas. Moretti has it on the Big East tournament logo at center court. Checked by Blocker. 10 to shoot for the Hoyas. Moretti now makes his move. Off a curl right side, Curtis Williams Jr. 5 to shoot. He's got it right elbow. Shovel toss now, Epps off to the right. 2 to shoot. Has to launch, hand in the face. Missed the 3 from the right side. Ball loose under the basket, and a foul's been called.
Loose ball situation. They're fighting. It was one of those 50-50 balls. Curtis Williams, I think, is going to go to the free throw. Let's see who they got for that foul. That's going to be on David Thomas.
That's the 3rd personal on Thomas, and double bonus now. So 2 free throws coming up for Curtis Williams Jr., 6'7" freshman from Washington, D.C. Williams puts up the first, rattles it home. Georgetown retakes the lead, 39-38 over DePaul with 6.1 seconds remaining here in the first half. Fielder will sit. Drew McKenna, a freshman from Laurel, Maryland, enters the game for the first time for Georgetown. One more free throw for Curtis Williams Jr. Here it comes. Front rim, back rim, it drops in, and Georgetown goes up by 2, 40-30 over DePaul with 4 seconds remaining in the first half. Blocker straight down the lane, hangs in the air, shot blocked, and that ends the first half. So the Demons up by as many as 15 points, squander that advantage, and it's the Hoyas who go to the locker room with the lead after the first 20 minutes of play. Georgetown 40, DePaul 38, halftime, round 1, Big East tournament.
There are highlights for fans of either team. It looked like DePaul was going to run away and hide in the first few minutes there of the first half. Georgetown did a great job. I thought they were going to have to pull off that full court pressure as DePaul was doing such a good job of handling it. And all of a sudden, they started to have a little bit of problem. They got 9 turnovers still here in the first half, and Georgetown able to not only overcome that 15-point deficit, but go into halftime with a lead. So we've got to reestablish what we were doing early in that game when we come out here in the second half.
Our comprehensive halftime show is next. It's Georgetown with the lead, 40-38 over DePaul. We're back. You're listening to DePaul Blue Demons basketball on Chicago Sports Radio 670 The Score.
We love the Demons, yes we do. We love them all. How about you?
Ooh, yeah, I love the Blue Demons. Prove it.
Yeah, Betty doesn't even have a Blue Demons debit card.
Don't let this happen to you. Open a DePaul checking account from Wintrust Community Banks and get a $100 bonus with qualifying activities and score an exclusive Blue Demons debit card. Visit wintrust.com/DePaul today.
Hey, everyone, I'm getting mine now.
Hey, all right.
Wintrust, the official bank of DePaul University. No minimum opening deposit. No minimum monthly balance or maintenance fees. Member FDIC.
Coors Light presents To Chill or Not to Chill. When your friend skips your favorite song on the playlist. End the friendship. Or choose chill because that song lives rent-free in your head anyway. And you're planned ahead by bringing Coors Light to the party. And the sound of that ice-cold can cracking open was music to your ears already. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2024 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
Being your best means always getting better. Whether you're looking to improve performance, relieve back pain, or restore mobility through minimally invasive joint replacement surgery, Midwest Orthopedics at Rush delivers results. Our specialists are top-ranked in Illinois and among the nation's best, working together to make your recovery faster, more complete, and a seamless experience. We'll get you back to living pain-free, often without surgery, so you can be your best every day. Schedule online at rushortho.com.
When you need an attorney, you need one that can win. I'm attorney Larry Disparty, and I win. I believe winning is more than just delivering a big check after a big win. Winning is about doing the right thing. It's about getting up after you've been knocked down. It's about that perfect 3 when you're down by 2. That love for winning is why my law firm is the official law group of DePaul Athletics. If you are injured in a car accident or hurt on the job, call me at 312-600-6000 or visit us at dispartylaw.com.
You're listening to DePaul Blue Demon basketball on the DePaul Radio Network.
Back at Madison Square Garden, we're at the half. Round 1 Big East tournament. The 7th seed Georgetown leading the 10th seed DePaul 40-38. Hoyas rallying from 15 down to take the halftime lead. Let's check the college basketball scoreboard. We'll start with the earlier game here at the Big East tournament in round 1. A 75-69 Butler win over Providence. The reward for the Bulldogs' victory, top seed, St. John's tomorrow here at the Garden, which is not much of a reward, but it's a big deal to win a Big East tournament game. St. John's has just been clicking all season long under Rick Pitino. They had so many good players, including the Big East Player of the Year, R.J. Lewis, but you got Kadar Richmond, Zuby Ejiofor. You can go on and on. Just an outstanding defensive team that they play such cohesive defense. And yes, there are 5 guys on the floor, but when you watch St. John's play defense, Dave, sometimes it feels as though there's 6 Johnnies on the floor at once.
It's like a throwback team. They're not a good three-point shooting team. And how many teams do you see? There were some of the top teams in the league who are not good three-point shooting. Not only they're not good at it, they don't take a lot of them. They're like an old school team that just, as you say, Zach, relies on their defense. And one of the oldest coaching tropes in the world is defense can show up every night. Offense could be hit or miss, but St. John's has shown up almost every night this year. They lost 4 games, I think, by a total of 11 points, I think, in those 4 games or something close to that. So St. John's and Coach Rick Pitino have really looked things up this year and are looking to make a big run, not only in the Big East tournament, but in the NCAA tournament following this.
And the other first-round game tonight will be Seton Hall taking on Villanova. Let's check the college basketball scoreboard. There are a whole bunch of games, so we'll stick with the top 25, where there was one top 25 game today. Iowa State, the number 12 team in the country, a 76-56 victory over Cincinnati in the second round of the Big 12 tournament. We're going to take a break. When we come back, Dave Corzine will do a deep dive into the first half numbers. There's no one that breaks a game down quite like Dave Corzine, and you'll hear that breakdown next. We're at the half, round 1 Big East tournament. Georgetown 40, DePaul 38. You're listening to DePaul Blue Demons basketball on Chicago Sports Radio 670 The Score.
This is Coach Holtman with DePaul men's basketball. Forming a winning season is not just about practicing the right plays. Basketball is a long season, and keeping your players healthy is half the battle of forming a winning team. As the official physical therapy provider of DePaul Athletics, the therapists from Rush Physical Therapy know what it takes to keep a player healthy all season long. With over 70 locations across Chicagoland, you too can experience the power of physical therapy. Go to rushpt.com today to find a location near you.
Because you haven't talked to a doctor since your mom took you. Because using your PTO for sick days is the worst. Because you looked your symptoms up online and still have no idea what to do. So many reasons to make time for your health. Get an on-demand video visit and get answers. Visit rush.edu/go to speak to a Rush provider in as little as 20 minutes or make an appointment. Get care quickly and easily with Rush video visits. It's go time. Get care now at rush.edu/go.
Today we have 2 very special guests on our program, introducing Lem and Lime.
Hello.
For Starry Lemon Lime Soda.
Thanks for having us.
What is Starry Lemon Lime Soda?
It's a crisp, clear burst of lemon lime flavor, and it's caffeine free.
Between us, one of you must be a little more important to Starry than the other. Who is it?
We're both important.
So we could just as easily be Starry Lime Lemon Soda.
No, that doesn't sound right. Oh, I like it. So you saying hip hop could be hop hip? Works for me.
Starry Lemon Lime Soda. Starry hits different.
Hi, I'm Coach Holtman with DePaul men's basketball. As a coach, injuries can wipe out the chances of a successful season. Fortunately for us, Rush Physical Therapy has been a staple partner for us the last 20 years. As the official physical therapy provider of DePaul Athletics, therapists from Rush Physical Therapy know what it takes to keep a player healthy, as well as what it takes to keep our fans healthy all season long. With over 70 locations across Chicagoland, you too can experience the power of physical therapy. Go to rushpt.com today to find a location near you.
You're listening to DePaul Blue Demon basketball on the DePaul Radio Network.
We're at the half, round 1 Big East tournament here at Madison Square Garden, and it's Georgetown with a 40-38 lead over DePaul. Alongside DePaul great Dave Corzine, Zach Zaidman with you. Dave, it's time for that deep dive into the first half. And the first half recap is brought to you by Aries Charter Transportation, an official charter bus provider of DePaul Athletics.
I'm going to do a little halftime recap first. They're playing musical chairs. I'm watching this musical chairs battle. They've got to make a layup and come back to the half court. They got to make a. I think this is something you really could have excelled at. So the level of competition out there tonight, I think is something you could have gone home with a victory. I just want to point that out that that is your kind of game.
Well, you know me, I'm feisty, and if they're keeping score, I want to win. So yeah, I would have brought it. Yeah.
I see you out there. You could have gone and walked away with the championship.
Well, hopefully the Blue Demons are back tomorrow and they do it again, and maybe they can get me into that little tournament down at down on the court.
That would
there
be great. I would love to see that. All right, let's get back to the more important game going on. We've got Georgetown over DePaul now, overcoming a 15-point halftime deficit to take a 2-point lead into the half. And let's go some over the individual. Mika Peavy leads all scores. We'll start with Georgetown. Mika Peavy leads all scores with 14 points. He has made 6 out of 9 shots from the floor, knocked down a couple threes. He's got the Georgetown with a 2-point lead. Other scores for Georgetown: Williams Jr. has 9 points. Jaden Epps with 8 points. Fielder with 7 points, although he is only 1 for 9 from the field. He's got 6 rebounds to go along with those 7 points. He made 5 out of 6 from the free throw line to get to that 7-point total. Burks with 2 points, and McKenna with no points there in the first half. Total of 40 points for Georgetown. DePaul, 38 points total. He got 2 guys in double figures. Leighton Blocker with 10. C.J. Gunn with 10 points. Other scores for DePaul. J.J. Traynor had 6 points. He did a nice job. He's been scoring well lately, getting those lobs over the top on those pick and roll situations. And again, tonight he's got 6 points at the half. 5 points apiece for Troy D'Amico and N.J. Benson, who's back in the game and had 2 for 2 from the floor, knocked down a free throw. Good to see him back out on the floor for the Demons. David Thomas with 2 points here in this first half. Unfortunately, 3 fouls now on David Thomas as he comes in the second half. We'll have to be conscious of that. Other scores, nobody else. Rivera has not scored in the first half. Riddle not scored. Meyer not scored. So there's guys on the bench that have not had a lot of time or done a lot to put points on the board. But right now, DePaul down by 2. Rebounding wise, tied at 16 all. Georgetown and DePaul. I don't have the stats on the offensive rebounds, but that's been an area where I do have the stats. Georgetown leads 5-1 on the offensive boards, 16-16 overall. And that's been an area where Georgetown has had the advantage in the 2 regular season games. The advantage the Demons have had in the regular season is their shooting percentage against what typically is a good Georgetown defensive team. Once again, in the first half, they're shooting 52% overall and 41%, 5 out of 12 from behind the 3-point line. So again, very successful percentage-wise, shooting the ball against a pretty good Georgetown defensive unit. 7 out of 9 from the free throw line for DePaul in the first half. Georgetown shooting 42% overall and 33%. They're 4 out of 12. Demons 5 out of 12 from behind the 3-point line. Georgetown with the advantage at the free throw line in the first half, 10 out of 12. Demons 7 out of 9. And that's an area that in those first 2 regular season games, DePaul held a huge advantage, and they were 37 out of 49 in the 2 regular season games, whereas Georgetown 18 out of 27, a 19-point advantage in a 2-game series that DePaul only outscored Georgetown by 11 points total in those 2 games. So they have owned the free throw line, and they've been the more aggressive team, and that's what Coach Cooley was complaining about after that second loss, that DePaul has just outworked his Georgetown Hoyas, and they've come out today and played with a little bit more intensity. I talked about Fielder, the impact he's had on this game. Even though he's only 1 for 9 from the field, he's been the guy that's been on the floor for loose balls. He got himself in foul trouble, had to play only 24 minutes in that last game 4 days ago. And even the 24 minutes he played, he had to be aware of the foul trouble he was in. So, but he's been aggressively on the floor, diving for loose balls, missed some gimmies there, but he continues to work hard, and he has been part of the reason that Georgetown's come back to take a 2-point lead in the half. So halftime score, 40-38, was a back-and-forth battle. DePaul had a 15-point lead. Georgetown came back, take a 2-point lead at the half. We'll see what happens in the second half.
Well, we'll get Dave Corzine's keys to the second half next. First round, Big East tournament. Georgetown 40, DePaul 38 after the first 20 minutes of play. Dave keys to the second half next. You're listening to DePaul Blue Demons basketball on the Score.
What it feels like when you swipe your DePaul Blue Demons debit card from Wintrust Community Banks. Shop online. Grab a new DePaul hoodie at the University store. Or buy concessions at Wintrust Arena. Pay with pride every time. Open a DePaul checking account. Get a $100 bonus with qualifying activities and score yourself a Blue Demons debit card. Visit wintrust.com/DePaul today. Wintrust, the official bank of DePaul University. No minimum opening deposit. No minimum monthly balance or maintenance fees. Member FDIC.
We love the Demons, and we do. We love DePaul. How about you?
Ooh, yeah, I love the Blue Demons. Prove it!
Yeah, Betty doesn't even have a Blue Demons debit card.
Don't let this happen to you. Open a DePaul checking account from Wintrust Community Banks and get a $100 bonus with qualifying activities and score an exclusive Blue Demons debit card. Visit wintrust.com/DePaul today.
Hey everyone, I'm getting mine now.
Hey, all right.
Wintrust, the official bank of DePaul University. No minimum opening deposit. No minimum monthly balance or maintenance fees. Member FDIC.
Coors Light presents To Chill or Not to Chill. When your friend skips your favorite song on the playlist. End the friendship. Or choose chill because that song lives rent-free in your head anyway. And you planned ahead by bringing Coors Light to the party. And the sound of that ice-cold can cracking open was music to your ears already. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2024 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
Being your best means always getting better. Whether you're looking to improve performance, relieve back pain, or restore mobility through minimally invasive joint replacement surgery, Midwest Orthopedics at Rush delivers results. Our specialists are top-ranked in Illinois and among the nation's best, working together to make your recovery faster, more complete, and a seamless experience. We'll get you back to living pain-free, often without surgery, so you can be your best every day. Schedule online at rushortho.com.
You're listening to DePaul Blue Demon Basketball on the DePaul Radio Network.
Getting set for the second half here in the opening round of the Big East Tournament. Georgetown, a 40-38 lead over DePaul. Creighton waits for the winner tomorrow night. Blue Demons were up by as many as 15 points in the first half. Georgetown rallied. The big difference when you look at the stat sheet, second chance points. Georgetown 6, DePaul 0, and that's why the Hoyas have the lead.
It's eerily the way those two regular season games have gone. DePaul shooting over 50% in the first half. The Hoyas 42%, which is almost exactly what the stats were at the end of the day in the two regular season games. As DePaul won both of those by 5 points and 6 points. They shot the ball better, but Georgetown is the team that dominated in the rebounding stats. They had well more than DePaul on the offensive boards. They did a great job rebounding the ball. DePaul only had 10 offensive rebounds in those first two regular season games compared to Georgetown's 28 offensive rebounds. And that's what kept Georgetown in those first two games, despite DePaul shooting the ball well. And again, that's what Coach Ed Cooley complained about at the end of that last game 4 days ago. He didn't see the intensity that he wanted, or whether he did or not, he's trying to put a fire under these Hoyas and get them ready for the first round of the playoffs. And so far, again, back and forth game. It was a great first half. No matter who you're a fan of, you saw some great basketball by both teams, and we'll see how this plays out in the second half.
Blocker, Rivera, and Gunn form a three-man backcourt to begin the second half for the Blue Demons. Up front, J.J. Traynor manning the middle. The big forward is Troy D'Amico. Georgetown 40, DePaul 38. Hoyas will begin with the ball here in the second half, moving from left to right from our vantage point, high above the court here at Madison Square Garden, opposite the benches. Off to the right, Jaden Epps for the Hoyas, loops a pass now, right of the lane to Fielder. Kick out, Mack for three, drills it from the right side, and Georgetown goes up 43-38 over DePaul with 20 seconds gone by here in the second half. The Hoyas start the second half with full court pressure. Demons beat it. Gunn has it off to the right, drives, stops, loops a pass left side, ball taken away by Mack. And Mack brings it up across the line, left to right. Hesitation dribble, top of the key. Drives left, ball knocked away. Picked up by Peavy off to the left. Flips a pass inside. Fielder, a two-handed stuff flying in from the left baseline.
Doesn't start out well for the Demons. There are 5 quick points for Georgetown to start the half.
Hoyas 45, Blue Demons 38. Opening minute of the second half. Demons in the front court straight away. Layden Blocker operating as the point guard. He veers off to the left, calls out a set play, and gives to Rivera left of the circle. Right wing behind the arc. It's Blocker. Now right of the lane. Traynor bounce pass inside, ball knocked away. Another turnover. Georgetown comes up with it. Peavy has it head of the key off to the left. Mack fakes a three and back it out and reset the offense for the Hoyas. Demons come out playing half-court man-to-man. Between the legs with the dribble near the midcourt stripe off to the left. It's Mack. Hands off to Peavy. Head of the key. Checked by Blocker. Off a curl. Left side, Mack. Fakes a three. Puts it on the floor. Drives to the corner. Long two on the way. In and out. Rebound taken down by Gunn for DePaul. Into the hands now of Blocker. Across the line off to the right. Rivera left wing behind the arc. Head of the key, Blocker. Left of the circle. It's Rivera. Back to Blocker for three. Drills it from the right side. The high archer drops in. And DePaul's got its first points of the second half. They're down by 4. Nearly 2 minutes gone by. Georgetown 45, DePaul 41.
Blocker with 13 now. 3 out of 4 from behind the three-point line. Shooting the ball well.
Off to the right, Peavy. Roaming baseline. Whirls inside the paint. Follow-away jump shot on the way. Way off. Weak side rebound, Rivera. Demons on the move. Rivera across the lines. Gives right corner. D'Amico for three. Bullseye! Huge shot by Troy D'Amico from the corner. DePaul down 1. Nearly 2.5 minutes have clicked off the clock here in the second half. Hoyas 45, Blue Demons 44. Mack across the line for Georgetown. Off to the left, Burks. Head of the key, the big man Fielder. Checked by Trainer. Spins right. Backing Trainer in. Rolls inside the paint in a two-handed stop. A blow by as he spun right by Trainer to get the goal. 47-44. Georgetown on top of DePaul. Nearly 3 minutes gone by here in half number 2. Layden Blocker across the line, right to left. Blocker directing traffic with the left-handed yo-yos with the right. Gunn's got it right of the circle. Left wing behind the arc. Blocker loops a pass inside. It's Trainer. Back out. Head of the key. Blocker's got it with 10 to shoot. Blocker puts it on the floor. Drives right. Goes airborne. Loops a pass up high. Rivera for three. That's no good at the front of the rim. And a rebound yanked down by Burks for Georgetown. Quickly into the front court. Peavy off to the left. Max got it in the corner. Roams baseline. Hangs in the air. Wild layup. No good on the left of the lane, but he got fouled on the play. And Mack will go to the line and shoot 2.
Georgetown being the more aggressive team. DePaul with that little 6-0 run on the 2 3-pointers got him back in the game there a little bit as Georgetown threatened to open up a double-figure lead to start out the second half. But Georgetown continues to be aggressive.
Blake Mack, transferred from Harvard, bends the knees, snaps the left wrist, back rim no. Misses the first free throw, 16:39 to go. Second half, round 1 Big East tournament. Georgetown 47, DePaul 44. J.J. Trainer sits, and Jay Benson back in the game for the Blue Demons. Benson's got 5 points in his return to the lineup following that hand injury. Mack's got one more free throw for Georgetown. Here it comes. No good. Missed both. Rivera the rebound for DePaul. So the Demons can tie the game with a 3. Into the front court, D'Amico off to the left. And hands off to Blocker, who's got it between the circles. What kind of defense is Georgetown playing here?
In a 1-3-1 zone the whole second half.
Inside pass. Benson, two-handed stuff flying in from the left side. An excellent look by C.J. Gunn. DePaul down 1.
What you want to do against the zone, you got a big guy there roaming the baseline behind the zone. They've got to have their head on a swivel to find him back there.
Back out of the key, he'll launch for 3. That's so good at the front of the rim. Benson the rebound for the Blue Demons. They can take the lead on this possession. Blocker's got it straight away in the backcourt. Crosses the timeline. Verbally calls out a play. Plays catch with D'Amico up top. D'Amico's got it left of the circle. Loops a pass left of the lane. Benson spins, faces the basket, backing in. Whirls inside the paint. Up fake, lay up. No good. In and out with the right hand. Rebound taken down by Georgetown. Into the front court. X. Hesitation dribble. Top of the key. Working on Rivera. And now he backs it out. Directing traffic with the right hand. Yo-yos with the left. Waits for a screen. Gets it from Fielder. Rolls right. Scoop left. No good. Rebound taken down by Rivera. Here come the Demons. Down by 1. Rivera at the head of the key. Off to the left, D'Amico. Fakes a 3. Puts him on the floor. Diagonal pass up high. Rivera. Extra pass. Blocker. Drives right. Stops in the paint. Kick out left corner. D'Amico roams baseline. Bounce pass inside to Benson from his rear seat. Gets the ball up high. Rivera's got it. Head of the key. 10 to shoot. D'Amico tries to launch a pass inside to Benson. Can't do it. Rivera has it. Top key 3 on the way. Back rim no good with the shot clock running down. Hoyas come up with a rebound. Epps across the line off to the left. Beats Peavy left wing behind the arc. Now Mack drives left baseline. Reverse left. Banks it home left to right. And Georgetown extends the lead. 49-46 over DePaul. 5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Demons with the basketball. Between the rings, it's Blocker. Left of the circle. Rivera plays catch with Blocker, who's got it off to the right. Back to Rivera, left wing. Whips a pass left to the lane to Benson. Double team comes from Burks. Diagonal pass off to the right blocker. Extra pass to Miko. Now they swing it left side for Rivera, who drives, and his layup goes down with the right hand as he rattled it home.
First basket for Rivera in this game. I'm talking about he's averaging almost 18 points a game over the last 5 or 6 games of the regular season.
Maybe that'll get him going. Georgetown 49, DePaul 48. 6 minutes gone by here in the second half. Mack off to the right, three-point territory. A bounce pass to the free throw line. Burks has it. Off to the left behind the arc. Epps spins to the top of the key with 10 to shoot. Epps backs it out all the way near the midcourt line. Now between the legs with the dribble, hand in the face from D'Amico. Drives right, hangs in the air. Scoop layup, backs it home.
Finish there right by Troy.
So it's the Hoyas 51, Blue Demons 48, 13:40 to go, second half. Opening round of the Big East tournament. The winner gets Creighton tomorrow night. Layden Blocker into the front court, dribbling on that big East logo at center court. Off to the left, it's N.J. Benson. Holds the ball by his right hip, loops a pass near the midcourt, straight away to Blocker with under 10 to shoot. Blocker drives, stops at the elbow, up fake, diagonal pass off the left. Rivera's got it, step back three, it's good! Isaiah Rivera starting to feel it. It's Georgetown and DePaul tied at 51, approaching 13 minutes to go here in the second half.
You called it, Jack. Maybe that layup lit a fuse for him.
At the top of the circle, PB for Georgetown. Crossover dribble, lost the ball, retrieves it between the circles. Off to the left, Mack puts it on the floor. Whirls left, angle cut off by Gunn. And now driving, Burks hangs in the air. Wild layup, too strong off the glass. And the Demons come up with the board. Layden Blocker across the line, off to the left. Demons can retake the lead. Crossover dribble by Blocker. Drives left. Give to N.J. Benson, who came flying in straight down the middle of the lane. And his layup puts DePaul ahead. 53-51 over Georgetown. 12 and a half minutes to go. Hoyas with a basketball. Max got it near the midcourt stripe. Off to the right. Checked by Blocker. Demons playing man-to-man. A bounce pass to the free throw line. Epps has it. Gives to Peavy, left of the circle, back to Epps, left corner three is no good. Long rebound out to Rivera. DePaul 53, Georgetown 51. Coming up on 12 minutes to go here in the second half. Opening round of the Big East tournament. Huffing and puffing down the left sideline. Blocker, diagonal spin to the middle, stops at the free throw line. Now drives right, whirls left, gives to Benson, top of the circle, 15 to shoot. D'Amico has it left wing. Now it's Rivera on the left side behind the arc. Benson's got it, left of the lane, whirls baseline, and he's fouled by Burks. That leads to our first official timeout. 11:52 to go here in the second half. DePaul 53, Georgetown 51. You're listening to DePaul Blue Demons basketball on Chicago Sports Radio 670 The Score.
When you need an attorney, you need one that can win. I'm attorney Larry Disparty, and I win. I believe winning is more than just delivering a big check after a big win. Winning is about doing the right thing. It's about getting up after you've been knocked down. It's about that perfect three when you're down by 2. That love for winning is why my law firm is the official law group of DePaul Athletics. If you are injured in a car accident or hurt on the job, call me at 312-600-6000 or visit us at dispartylaw.com.
This is Coach Holtman with DePaul men's basketball. Forming a winning season is not just about practicing the right plays. Basketball is a long season, and keeping your players healthy is half the battle of forming a winning team. As the official physical therapy provider of DePaul Athletics, the therapists from Rush Physical Therapy know what it takes to keep a player healthy all season long. With over 70 locations across Chicagoland, you too can experience the power of physical therapy. Go to rushpt.com today to find a location near you.
Because you haven't talked to a doctor since your mom took you. Because using your PTO for sick days is the worst. Because you looked your symptoms up online and still have no idea what to do. So many reasons to make time for your health. Get an on-demand video visit and get answers. Visit rush.edu/go to speak to a Rush provider in as little as 20 minutes or make an appointment. Get care quickly and easily with Rush video visits. It's go time. Get care now at rush.edu/go.
Today we have 2 very special guests on our program, introducing Lem and Lime.
Hello.
For Starry Lemon Lime Soda.
Thanks for having us.
What is Starry Lemon Lime Soda?
It's a crisp, clear burst of lemon lime flavor, and it's caffeine free.
Between us, one of you must be a little more important to Starry than the other. Who is it?
We're both important.
So it could just as easily be Starry Lime Lemon Soda.
No, That doesn't sound right.
Ooh, I like it.
So you saying hip hop could be hop hip?
Works for me.
Starry Lemon Lime Soda. Starry hits different.
You're listening to Sports Radio 670 The Score, WSCR Chicago, WBMX HD2 Chicago, and Odyssey Sports Station. You're listening to DePaul Blue Demon Basketball on the DePaul Radio Network.
Blue Demons, wherever you go. The official DePaul Blue Demons app features live and on-demand video content, in-game stats, score updates, the latest apparel, and more. Download the official DePaul Blue Demons app today at DePaulBlueDemons.com/app. Zach Saban, Dave Corzine, high above the floor here at Madison Square Garden in New York. Round 1 Big East tournament, 11:52 to go here in the second half. DePaul leading Georgetown 53-51. Gary Jeffries helping us blast for the speakers of your radio as well as all of your smart devices. We've got Alex Kuhn in our downtown Chicago Score studios making sure everything is on the up and up. And Sam Cohen of DePaul University making sure everything runs smoothly. They honor Big East legends before every game here at the Big East tournament. Quentin Richardson, the Blue Demon legend, honored during the commercial break. Pretty cool. Got a nice ovation from the crowd here at the Garden. So it's DePaul ball out of the timeout in the front court, baseline left, Layden Blocker to trigger in. He feeds Rivera left corner, fakes a three, 20 to shoot for the Blue Demons. Free throw line, now gives to the lane. It's Benson backing in, whirls inside the paint, and he's fouled on a hook shot attempt. Benson will go to the line and shoot two.
That's a problem for Fielder there, 11 points for three fouls now on Fielder, and that's the problem he had in the first game.
All right, so let's take a break before the free throws come up. Official timeout, 11:41 to go, second half, round 1, Big East tournament. DePaul 53, Georgetown 51. You're listening to DePaul Blue Demons basketball on Chicago Sports Radio 670 The Score.
Hi, I'm Coach Holtman with DePaul men's basketball. As a coach, injuries can wipe out the chances of a successful season. Fortunately for us, Rush Physical Therapy has been a staple partner for us the last 20 years. As the official physical therapy provider of DePaul Athletics, therapists from Rush Physical Therapy know what it takes to keep a player healthy, as well as what it takes to keep our fans healthy all season long. With over 70 locations across Chicagoland, you too can experience the power of physical therapy. Go to rushpt.com today to find a location near you.
What it feels like when you swipe your DePaul Blue Demons debit card from Wintrust Community Banks.
Let's go Blue Demons.
Shop online.
Let's go Blue Demons.
Grab a new DePaul hoodie at the University store.
Let's go Blue Demons.
Or buy concessions at Wintrust Arena.
Let's go Blue Demons.
Pay with pride every time. Open a DePaul checking account. Get a $100 bonus with qualifying activities and score yourself a Blue Demons debit card. Visit wintrust.com/DePaul today. Wintrust, the official bank of DePaul University. No minimum opening deposit. No minimum monthly balance or maintenance fees. Member FDIC.
We love the Demons, yes we do. We love them all. How about you?
Ooh, yeah, I love the Blue Demons. Prove it.
Yeah, Betty doesn't even have a Blue Demons debit card.
Don't let this happen to you. Open a DePaul checking account from Wintrust Community Banks and get a $100 bonus with qualifying activities and score an exclusive Blue Demons debit card. Visit wintrust.com/DePaul today.
Hey, everyone, I'm getting mine now.
Hey, all right.
Wintrust, the official bank of DePaul University. No minimum opening deposit. No minimum monthly balance or maintenance fees. Member FDIC.
Coors Light presents To Chill or Not to Chill. When your friend skips your favorite song on the playlist. End the friendship. Or choose chill because that song lives rent-free in your head anyway. And you planned ahead by bringing Coors Light to the party. And the sound of that ice-cold can cracking open was music to your ears already. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2024 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
You're listening to DePaul Blue Demon basketball on the DePaul Radio Network.
At DePaul University, students aren't just preparing for the real world, they're living in it. DePaul University awards scholarships to 98% of incoming freshmen. That's over $57 million in scholarships every year. Go all in pursuing your future. Start your application today at choose.depaul.edu. 11:41 to go, second half, round 1 Big East tournament. DePaul on top of Georgetown, 53-51. What an entertaining ball game.
A great game to watch. Like I say, no matter who you're a fan of, you've seen some good basketball. Both teams have had their moments. The Georgetown Hoyas' biggest lead of the game. They came out of the halftime locker room, hit the first 5 points, and took a 7-point lead, 45-38. Since then, it's been 15-6. DePaul now on a run. with NJ Benson going to the line.
And the first free throw by Benson on the way. It goes down. Demons extend the lead, now up 54-51 over the Hoyas with 11:41 to go in the second half. DePaul on a 6-0 run. Georgetown on a scoring drought of 2+ minutes. The second free throw on the way for Benson is good again. So DePaul takes a 4-point lead with 11:40 remaining in the second half thanks to a 7-0 run. Hoyas with a basketball. Curtis Williams Jr. across the line, left to right. He feeds Jaden Epps on the big East logo at center court. Between the rings, PV drives right, gives to Epps behind the arc with 15 to shoot. Epps holds the ball by his left hip, puts it on the floor. A top key three on the way. That's no good. And the ball loose, gathered by Fielder. Kick out PV. His three, no good from the left wing. Rebound, Williams. And his layup is good. Banked it in high off the glass from the left side with the right hand. That
third
ends.
try for him on that. 2 offensive rebounds in that same possession.
So that ends a 7-0 DePaul run. Blue Demons 55, Hoyas 53, under 11 minutes to go in the game. Demons work the ball around the perimeter. Ball knocked away at the top of the key. Picked up by Epps. Has it right side. Pass to the left. Taken away. Right back by David Thomas, who crosses the timeline straight away. Off to the left, C.J. Gunn, and the ball goes off his hands, out of bounds along the near sideline. Thomas threw a laser, and Gunn took his eye off the ball, and that led to a turnover.
It's one of those situations where C.J. Gunn started to make an offensive move before he had caught the ball, looking to put the ball on the floor, drive to the basket, but you got to catch the ball first. You got to keep it in order. Catch the ball and then make an offensive move.
So now Georgetown with an opportunity to tie or retake the lead here on this possession. DePaul 55, Georgetown 53, coming up on 10.5 minutes to go in the game. The Hoyas work the ball around the perimeter. Left of the circle, it's the big man Fielder. Holds the ball, chest high, gives to Epps, head of the key, drives to the free throw line, floater with the right hand, rolls around the rim. No good. Rebound taken down by Rivera. DePaul ball. Demons 55, Hoyas 53, coming up on 10 minutes to go in the game. Round one. Big East tournament. Creighton waits for the winner. Layden Blocker has it left of the circle. Hand in the face from Curtis Williams Jr. Off to the right. Thomas behind the arc. Back to Blocker, left wing. Blocker holds the ball by his right hip. Feeds Thomas off to the right. Right of the lane. It's Benson. Backing in on Fielder. Backing in. Turns inside the paint. Bounce pass inside. All alone. D'Amico. He missed the reverse bunny. And Georgetown comes up with the ball. Epps across the line off to the right. Crossover dribble. Now right of the lane. Floater up with the right hand. Off glass. No. Rebound Benson. DePaul ball.
Both teams have gone cold here now.
Across the line. Blocker off to the right. Chest pass. Left of the circle. Rivera. Back to Blocker right wing. Bounce pass right corner. Thomas drives baseline. Ankle cut off. Now gives to Benson. A lefty stuff. Flying in for the right side. DePaul goes up 57-53. 9.5 minutes to go. Excellent look by David Thomas with the double team.
It's another one of those high percentage shots.
Yes, correct. A gem is a very high percentage shot. Off to the left. Foul's been called on Rivera as Peavy attempted to spin by him.
4-point lead now for DePaul. They were down by 7 here in the second half, so they have played good basketball here recently. Both teams are having trouble scoring here and a little bit cold. We'll see if they can continue to finish this out, even with a 4-point lead.
Rivera sits after picking up his third personal. Gunn back in the ball game. Georgetown will trigger in the front court along the left sideline. Epps will put it in play. He gives to Curtis Williams Jr. between the rings. Now off to the right. It's Peavy roaming baseline. Spins by D'Amico. Layup is good.
It's like they had him in a double team on the baseline. He's able to work his way through it.
DePaul 57, Georgetown 55. 9 minutes to go, second half. Layden Blocker across the line for the Blue Demons, off to the right. He feeds Thomas head of the key. Holds the ball over his head. Back right side, Blocker. Thomas left of the circle. Thomas puts it on the floor. Stops at the elbow. A bounce pass to the free throw line. Benson's got it. Holds the ball over his head. 10 to shoot. Benson shakes the shoulders. Drives right. Hangs in the air. Left. Counted and one. MJ Benson with a power move.
And he picked up the foul on Fielder. That will be his 4th. That's a huge foul for Georgetown and the Demons here. 4 fouls now on Fielder. He was in foul trouble in the last game 4 days ago, and that was a problem for Georgetown. It will be again a problem for them now. He's their big guy in the middle.
MJ Benson puts home the free throw, completes the three-point play. Man, has he been a factor in his return to the lineup. Benson leading the Blue Demons with 16 points tonight. DePaul 60, Georgetown 55. coming up on 8.5 minutes to go. Georgetown works the ball around the perimeter. Off to the left, Epps. Head of the key, the big man Fielder. For three. That goes in and out. Rebound, near corner. Blocker for the Blue Demons. And Blocker spins. Lead feed. Thomas across the line, off to the right. Back to Blocker. 3-point territory. Holds the ball chest high. Bounce pass free throw line. It's Benson. Spins with the pivot foot. Benson dribbles right. Between the legs with the dribble, working on Fielder, who's got the 4 fouls. Double team comes from Williams. Benson turns around, layup, banks it home. Another power move by NJ Benson. He's unstoppable. Timeout. DePaul 62, Georgetown 55. 8:05 to go here in the second half. Dave, NJ Benson leading the way with 18 points for the Blue Demons.
He's been a problem, and now again, I said Fielder not only has been a problem scoring, but Fielder's their one big guy inside for Georgetown. He's going to have 4 fouls. Now he's got to be careful.
Georgetown took time. We'll take one as well. 8:05 to go. Second half, round 1, Big East tournament. Blue Demons 62, Georgetown 55. You're listening to DePaul Blue Demons basketball on Chicago Sports Radio 670 The Score.
Being your best means always getting better. Whether you're looking to improve performance, relieve back pain, or restore mobility through minimally invasive joint replacement surgery, Midwest Orthopedics at Rush delivers results. Our specialists are top ranked in Illinois and among the nation's best, working together to make your recovery faster, more complete, and a seamless experience. We'll get you back to living pain-free, often without surgery, so you can be your best every day. Schedule online at rushortho.com.
When you need an attorney, you need one that can win. I'm attorney Larry Disparty, and I win. I believe winning is more than just delivering a big check after a big win. Winning is about doing the right thing. It's about getting up after you've been knocked down. It's about that perfect 3 when you're down by 2. That love for winning is why my law firm is the official law group of DePaul Athletics. If you are injured in a car accident or hurt on the job, call me at 312-600-6000 or visit us at dispartylaw.com.
This is Coach Holtman with DePaul men's basketball. Forming a winning season is not just about practicing the right plays. Basketball is a long season, and keeping your players healthy is half the battle of forming a winning team. As the official physical therapy provider of DePaul Athletics, the therapists from Rush Physical Therapy know what it takes to keep a player healthy all season long. With over 70 locations across Chicagoland, you too can experience the power of physical therapy. Go to rushpt.com today to find a location near you.
You're listening to DePaul Blue Demon basketball on the DePaul Radio Network.
Blue Demon Nation, help bring the dream home. Make a gift today to the DePaul Athletics Capital Campaign and support more than 200 student athletes. Learn more and donate by visiting dreambigcampaign.depaul.edu. Alongside DePaul, great Dave Corzine, Zach Zaidman with you. Madison Square Garden in Midtown Manhattan. And the Blue Demons looking big in the Big Apple. 8:05 remaining, second half, round 1 Big East tournament. DePaul 62, Georgetown 55. And you got to give it to the Blue Demons from this standpoint. They were up by as many as 15 points in the first half, squandered the lead, trailed at halftime by 2. Georgetown took an early 7-point lead here in the second half, and the Demons have rallied thanks to NJ Benson, who has returned to the lineup after missing 6 games with a hand injury. Benson leading the way with 18 points.
Yeah, a lot of times the first game back when you haven't been playing for a while, you've got your legs under you in that first game. You feel it the next day. You're not used to playing this many minutes at this level of intensity. But actually, NJ Benson, is this right? He's only played 14 minutes. It seems like he's been out there dominating the game, but 18 points in 14 minutes.
Yeah, that is dominant, actually. He's 7 of 8 from the field. Georgetown ball out of the timeout. Off to the right. It's Epps, shakes the shoulders. Checked by Blocker. Crossover dribble behind the back, and he's fouled. So Blocker called on the personal, and that leads to another official timeout. So we will take one as well. 7:51 to go, second half. DePaul 62, Georgetown 55. You're listening to DePaul Blue Demons basketball on Chicago Sports Radio 670 The Score.
Because you haven't talked to a doctor since your mom took you. Because using your PTO for sick days is the worst. Because you looked your symptoms up online and still have no idea what to do. So many reasons to make time for your health. Get an on-demand video visit and get answers. Visit rush.edu/go to speak to a Rush provider in as little as 20 minutes. or make an appointment. Get care quickly and easily with Rush Video Visits. It's go time. Get care now at rush.edu/go.
Today we have two very special guests on our program, introducing Len and Lime.
Hello.
For Starry Lemon Lime Soda.
Thanks for having us.
What is Starry Lemon Lime Soda?
It's a crisp, clear burst of lemon lime flavor, and it's caffeine free.
Between us, one of you must be a little more important to Starry than the other. Who is it?
We're both important.
So it could just as easily be Starry Lime Lemon Soda.
No, that doesn't sound right. Oh, I like it. So you saying hip hop could be hop hip? Works for me.
Starry Lemon Lime Soda. Starry hits different.
Hi, I'm Coach Holtman with DePaul Men's Basketball. As a coach, injuries can wipe out the chances of a successful season. Fortunately for us, Rush Physical Therapy has been a staple partner for us the last 20 years. As the official physical therapy provider of DePaul Athletics, therapists from Rush Physical Therapy know what it takes to keep a player healthy, as well as what it takes to keep our fans healthy all season long. With over 70 locations across Chicagoland, you too can experience the power of physical therapy. Go to rushpt.com today to find a location near you.
What it feels like when you swipe your DePaul Blue Demons debit card from Wintrust Community Banks.
Let's go Blue Demons.
Shop online.
Let's go Blue Demons.
Grab a new DePaul hoodie at the University store.
Let's go Blue Demons.
Or buy concessions at Wintrust Arena.
Let's go Blue Demons.
Pay with pride every time. Open a DePaul checking account. Get a $100 bonus with qualifying activities and score yourself a Blue Demons debit card. Visit wintrust.com/DePaul today. Wintrust, the official bank of DePaul University. No minimum opening deposit. No minimum monthly balance or maintenance fees. Member FDIC.
You're listening to DePaul Blue Demon Basketball on the DePaul Radio Network.
DePaul, a 62-55 lead over Georgetown. 7:51 to go. Second half, round one Big East tournament. Creighton waits for the winner. It'll be Georgetown ball out of the timeout in the front court between the rings. Curtis Williams Jr. has the ball. Loops a pass right side. Epps puts it on the floor, drives inside the paint, hop step, kick out, right of the lane. It's Fielder backing in on Thomas, whirls inside the paint. Ball knocked away. Demons come up with it under the basket. Layden Blocker's got it. Blocker into the front court, down the right sideline. Hesitation dribble. He stops at the three-point line marker, off to the right, bounce pass inside Benson. Mid-post straight away, he backs it out into three-point territory, right of the circle. Plenty of time for the Demons to get a good look here. 15 to shoot. Blocker's got it off to the right, uses a Benson screen, dribbles to the corner, roams baseline, hangs in the air, layup, no. Rebound taken down by Fielder. Into the hands now of Peavy. Across the line for Georgetown, down the left sideline, right of the circle. It's Epps. He'll launch. And air ball that bounces out of bounds. It'll be DePaul basketball with 7:06 remaining. Blue Demons up 62-55.
DePaul basketball is all about making good decisions when you got the ball in your hand. That was not one of them there. He threw it up from deep and didn't hit anything.
All right, so Troy D'Amico will trigger in for the Blue Demons against full court Georgetown pressure. Three guys in the backcourt forming kind of a triangle formation. Far corner Blocker centers it now to D'Amico. Back far sideline Blocker. Double team comes from Burks, and he throws it into the front court. Thomas has it into the hands of CJ Gunn. Lost the ball, picks it up, left elbow, and backs it out in the three-point range off to the left. Whips a pass inside. It's Blocker. Left of the lane, backing in on Epps. Backs in. He whirls baseline. Up fake, foul call.
On the ground, I think.
Yeah, Blocker put up a shot, but the foul was called before the attempt. So it's a non-shooting foul that the Demons will trigger in the front court along the left sideline. Thomas sits back into the game for the Blue Demons is Isaiah Rivera, a sharpshooter. DePaul 62, Georgetown 55, 6:42 to go. And Georgetown comes up with the rebound, driving straight down the lane. Peavy, his layup is no good, and he got fouled on the play. Peavy will go to the line and shoot two.
Demons up 7. They did a nice job executing in the out-of-bounds play. CJ Gunn had a wide open look from the corner on a three, which would have given them a double-figure lead. Misses that shot, and the ball bounces long. Georgetown able to run out with it. They'll have a chance now to get to the free throw line and cut into the 7-point lead. DePaul has flipped the script on Georgetown. They were down 7 early in the second half. 7-point lead right now.
Peavy misses the first free throw at the back of the rim. So Georgetown on a scoring drought of 2 minutes and 34 seconds. Did you just use the term flip the script?
Yes.
Well, the kids use it. That's very impressive. You with the cool
that's
lingo.
the hip.
I think so.
I think it's old school flip the script.
Really?
I don't know. I know it.
Well, we'll do
it's got to be old
Yeah,
school.
it's got to be old
It's
school.
not like
You're right.
I'm listening to
The new Great stuff as Peavy knocks down the second free throw. And that ends Georgetown's scoring drought of more than 2.5 minutes. So it's the Blue Demons 62, Hoyas 56, 6.5 minutes to go in the game. Full court pressure by the Hoyas. Near sideline gun. He gives to Blocker, who crossed the line off to the right. Layden Blocker surveying the field at the head of the key with a left-handed dribble. He waits for a screen from Benson. Gets it. Spins right. Under 10 to shoot. D'Amico, head of the key, fakes a 3, 4 to shoot. Do the Demons know it? D'Amico drives right, hangs in the air, layup, count it and one! Troy D'Amico with the shot clock running down. Banks home the layup, gets fouled. He's going to the line to try and complete a three-point play.
It didn't look good there. Shot clock running down. Troy D'Amico with the ball. Not really one of our guys that we're going to look at make a one-on-one move. He's more of a spot-up three-point shooter. Takes it to the hole. No, you knew the shot clock was running down. He had to get a shot off. Sometimes you get good results. And you don't have your conscience doesn't bother you when you got to get that shot off before the shot clock expires.
D'Amico with 10 points. Here's the free throw. Make it 11 as he knocks it down, and the Demons go up by 9, 65-56 over Georgetown. 6 minutes to go in the game. Creighton waiting for the winner in the quarterfinal round tomorrow night. Peavy drives right, stops mid-post, hangs in the air, gives to Fielder, head of the key, fakes a 3, drives right, whirls left, fall-away jump shot on the way, back rim no from the right of the lane, and the rebound taken down by Benson for DePaul. Demons play catch in the backcourt as Georgetown drops back. Across the line, off to the left, Layden Blocker, directing traffic with the right hand, he yo-yos with the left. He loops a pass left wing behind the arc to Rivera, who backs in, mid-post left of the lane on Mack, backing in. Kick out D'Amico, head of the key. Back to Rivera. Free throw line extended to the left. Holds the ball knee-high. Puts it on the floor. Pull up, jump, 2. That's no good at the back of the rim. Peavy the rebound for Georgetown. He races into the front court. Hesitation dribble at the top of the key. Drives left. Scoop layup. No good. Rebound D'Amico for the Demons. DePaul 65. Georgetown 56. Approaching 5 minutes to go in the game. Layden Blocker with the ball for the Blue Demons between the circles. Looks to his right. Gets the play call from assistant Brian Mullins. Now between the rings, it's CJ Gunn. Gives to Rivera, right wing. Rivera puts it on the floor. Hopstad hangs in the air, lost the ball, and rolls out of bounds. Last touch, Georgetown under the basket. Blue Demons basketball with 6 to shoot.
Try to come up with something here. They're not calling a timeout. The Demons going to have it here with, when you say 6 to shoot on the clock, you're going to have to get one off quick.
Blocker to trigger in, front court baseline right, holds the ball chest high, a bounce pass right of the lane, and Gunn gets fouled by Fielder. When you say that's it, that's foul number 5 on Fielder.
That's
He's out of the game.
Exactly what I meant. Fielder is gone.
That is a huge loss for Georgetown, already playing without Thomas Sorber, talented freshman big man who's recovering from foot surgery. Ed Cooley was beside himself. He jumped out onto the floor and was bent over at the waist. Whew.
Big loss for him, as we talked about, with Thomas Sorber being out. A little thin at the center position.
So now Fielder fouls out. Jordan Brooks back on the floor for Georgetown. Demons will trigger in, and a turnover off the inbounds pass stolen by Peavy out in front, a two-handed stop.
Peavy was guarding NJ Benson there on that inbounds play, came up with the steal. I don't know if they're gonna have Peavy guard NJ Benson now with Fielder out of the game, it looks like.
Peavy is 6'8", so he does have size. Blocker drives left, hangs in the air, gives to D'Amico, top of the circle. 65-58 the score. DePaul with the lead over Georgetown. Under 4.5 minutes remaining in the second half. Rivera has it right of the circle, waits for Benson's screen, gets it, drives right, angle cut off. Crossover dribble, gives to Benson. Along the baseline with 5 to shoot, double team comes up high. Rivera, he's not looking at the shot clock. Step back 3 on the way. Off glass, no good. That's a shot clock violation on the Blue Demons.
See how these new matchups work out for both of these teams. Peavy not really used to playing back to the basket or playing center defending centers. And he's got a big matchup there with NJ Gunn, with NJ Benson, but he comes out right now and Gunn goes back in the game. Or I'm sorry, Trainer back in the game for Gunn, for Benson.
We'll get it right eventually. We've only got 4 minutes to go in the game.
14 of them on the team.
Driving right, Mack, reverse left, blocked by Trainer. There you go. He made his presence felt. You'll remember him now. Across the line, Blocker, down the left sideline, diagonal spin to the middle, kick out right corner, Gunn for 3. That's no good.
That would have been big.
everyone would have been included on that play. Peavy across the line off to the left. Hesitation dribble, drives left on a blow by and banks home a lefty layup. Timeout DePaul. It's getting tight again. 3:44 remaining in the second half. It's DePaul 65, Georgetown 60. Dave, the Demons have gone cold, a scoring drought of 2+ minutes.
And a wide open look there. They had a 7-point lead and a wide open look at a 3, which would have given them a double-figure lead right now, which we would have felt pretty good about. But the 5-point turnaround, they missed that 3-pointer, and Georgetown goes down, gets a layup, cuts it to 5.
Let's take a timeout. 3:44 remaining, second half. DePaul 65, Georgetown 60. Round 1, Big East Tournament. You're listening to DePaul Blue Demons basketball on Chicago Sports Radio 670 The Score.
We love the Demons, yes we do. We love them all. How about you?
Ooh, yeah, I love the Blue Demons. Prove it.
Yeah, Betty doesn't even have a Blue Demons debit card.
Don't let this happen to you. Open a DePaul checking account from Wintrust Community Banks and get a $100 bonus with qualifying activities and score an exclusive Blue Demons debit card. Visit wintrust.com/DePaul today.
Hey, everyone, I'm getting mine now.
Hey, all right.
Wintrust, the official bank of DePaul University. No minimum opening deposit. No minimum monthly balance or maintenance fees. Member FDIC.
Coors Light presents To Chill or Not to Chill. When your friend skips your favorite song on the playlist. End the friendship. Or choose chill because that song lives rent-free in your head anyway. And you planned ahead by bringing Coors Light to the party. And the sound of that ice-cold can cracking open was music to your ears already. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2024 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
You're listening to DePaul Blue Demon basketball on the DePaul Radio Network.
Get expert help with skin and hair issues, ear, nose, and throat conditions, and urinary health with virtual specialty care from Rush. Connect with nationally ranked specialists right from the comfort of your home, office, or wherever life takes you. The process is simple. Just answer a few quick questions, pick a time that works for you, and log on using MyChart or the MyRush app. It's healthcare designed to fit into your busy schedule. Get care sooner. Visit rush.edu to schedule your appointment today. Correction, before the timeout, I said DePaul called it. Instead, it was Georgetown that called the timeout. So the Hoyas with one timeout to go, 3:44 remaining, second half, round 1 Big East Tournament. DePaul holding on to a 5-point lead, 65-60 over Georgetown. But, Dave, the Demons have gone scoreless for nearly 2.5 minutes.
That's going to be, I think they've sent N.J. Benson is sitting down, or he was before this timeout. We'll see who comes out in the second after this timeout, but I still see N.J. Benson standing up behind the bench, so he'll probably be on the bench here to at least to start out coming off this timeout. But with Fielder out, N.J. Benson you'd think would be even more effective. But 7 of 8 from the floor, 18 points. I'm sure we're going to see more of him before this game winds down.
Fielder, Georgetown starting big man, fouling out moments ago.
Full court pressure here coming by the Hoyas.
As Troy D'Amico will trigger in for the Blue Demons. The Hoyas have all 5 guys. Now they have 4 guys in the backcourt, kind of forming a diamond formation. As D'Amico will trigger in, holds the ball chest high. He's looking for someone. Feeds blocker along the near sideline. Double team comes. He centers it under the basket to D'Amico. Whips a pass far sideline. Gunn. He'll cross the timeline. And immediately Gunn is greeted by Mack. Double team comes from Epps. D'Amico's got it off to the right in 3-point territory. And now finally Georgetown backs off as Blocker's got it between the circles. Uses a trainer screen. Rolls right. He's in 3-point territory. 10 to shoot for the Blue Demons. Blocker ahead of the key. Blocker holds the ball knee high. Blocker waits for a trainer screen. Gets it. Drives left. Kick out D'Amico. 3 on the way. That is way off from the right of the circle with a shot clock running down. So Georgetown comes up with the loose ball. Peavy will cross the timeline left to right. Peavy at the head of the key. Now Peavy driving right, hangs in the air. Missed the jam, and he got fouled on the play.
Isaiah Rivera there to try to stop that play. He picks up the foul, and they're going to send him to the line to give him the chance to cut this to a 3-point lead. That's the 4th foul now on Isaiah Rivera with 3:01 to go in the game.
DePaul 65, Georgetown 60. Demons have gone scoreless for the last 3+ minutes, and Peavy at the line for 2. The first one on the way. It's good.
He leads all scorers with 22, and now they have moved him to the 5 spot with Fielder fouling out. So different matchups here for both of these teams. NJ Benson now on the bench, but Peavy playing the big spot, playing the 5. He's able to use his quickness.
Peavy knocks down the second free throw as well. 3-point game. DePaul 65, Georgetown 62. 3:01 remaining. Full court pressure by the Hoyas. Near sideline blocker, loops a pass under the basket to D'Amico. Back to blocker. They play catch in the backcourt. D'Amico's got it far sideline. Double team Cubs and gives to Gunn, who drives right. Angle cut off. Left side pass Rivera. 15 to shoot for the Blue Demons. Now Blocker's got it right of the circle. Holds the ball by his waist and backs it out near the midcourt stripe straight away. 10 to shoot for the Blue Demons. Blocker waits for a Trainer screen. Gets it. He'll launch. Deep 3 on the way. That's no good from the head of the key. Ball loose. It rolls out of bounds under the basket. Last touch, Georgetown. Demons catch a break.
Yeah, they did there. It looked like Georgetown had control of that of the defensive rebound and just not able to hang on to it.
So a time has been called by DePaul. 2:32 remaining here in the second half. We'll keep it here. Blue Demons 65, Hoyas 62. Georgetown on a 6-0 run. Dave, DePaul has gone scoreless for more than 3.5 minutes.
Yeah, well, it's crunch time in this game now, and Georgetown went back into that pressure full court defense, forcing DePaul to take some low percentage shots and a couple turnovers. Now DePaul with 9 turnovers in the first half. They've got a total of 15 now in the game to Georgetown's 7. So their pressure has paid off, and that's what they're relying on. DePaul's still shooting 50% for the game, which then the 2 games in the regular season against Georgetown, they shot better than 50% overall in the 2 games, 54%. So they're still shooting the ball well. Georgetown's going to rely, though, coming down the stretch here on that full court defensive pressure, force a couple more turnovers, and get DePaul out of their sets.
Demons already 3 turnovers above their season average. DePaul 65, Georgetown 62. 2:32 remaining. Second half, round 1 Big East tournament. Creighton waits for the winner tomorrow night. Layden Blocker will trigger in for the Blue Demons. Front court, baseline right. Holds the ball chest high, waits for a cutter. And he loops a pass right corner. Trainer back to Blocker, who now has it between the rings. Checked by Curtis Williams Jr. Uses a Trainer screen. Now will step back. Left circle 3 is good. Layden Blocker knocking down a huge shot, ending a long scoring drought of nearly 4 minutes. DePaul 68, Georgetown 62. Coming up on 2 minutes to go in the game. Hoyas with the basketball. It's knocked away. Demons come up with it under the basket. Troy D'Amico picks up the loose ball. Hands off to Layden Blocker, who methodically walks it up across the line, right to left straight away. Layden Blocker changing hands on the dribble. He veers left of the circle. Checked by Williams. Uses a screen. Now at the top of the key. 10 to shoot. And we got a foul away from the ball on the Hoyas.
Williams, yeah. That's the 17th foul on the Hoyas. So we're going to go to the free throw line here with a 6-point lead. A minute 48 to go in this game.
A 1-and-1 coming up for the Blue Demons. J.J. Trainer heads to the stripe. He's a 69% free throw shooter. DePaul 68, Georgetown 62. 1 minute, 48 seconds to go. Trainer puts up the first. No good. Rebound, Georgetown. Peavy's got it. Left to right across the line. Off to the right, it's Mack. Fakes a 3. Roams baseline, hangs in the air, and banks home a layup with the left hand for the right side. Full court pressure by Georgetown. D'Amico along the far sideline. He'll cross the line. The double team didn't come, and D'Amico took advantage. 68-64 the score. DePaul with the lead over Georgetown. Under 90 seconds remaining in the game. A trip to the quarterfinal round is at stake. Blocker has it left of the circle. Between the legs with the dribble with under 10 to shoot. Blocker at the top of the key. Now drives left. Stops mid-post left of the lane. And they call a held ball as Epps got his hands in there. As Blocker tried to spin inside the paint. The possession arrow is pointing DePaul's way. But the Demons will have it with only 3 to shoot. Layden Blocker will put it in play. Front court, baseline left. Chris Holtman has some excellent plays drawn up for these situations. He needs one right now. Blocker to trigger in. Alley-oop. Trainer. Tap back. Goes down. He came flying in. Straight down the middle of the lane. DePaul 70. Georgetown 64. A minute 3 to go. Timeout. Georgetown. What a play drawn up by the Blue Demons.
What a play by J.J. Trainer there to finish it. He never really had full possession of that ball. A lot of times you see that lob pass, and J.J.'s got time to make a two-hand dunk and make it easy. That time, barely able to control it with one hand, tap it towards the basket, and it went in.
So Georgetown now out of timeouts as Ed Cooley just called his last one. The Blue Demons are a minute and 3 seconds away from advancing to the Big East quarterfinals. They've got a 70-64 lead over Georgetown here in the opening round of the Big East tournament. What a game. Demons up by as many as 15 points in the first half. Squandered that. Georgetown had the halftime lead. The Hoyas went up by as many as 7 points early in the second half, and the Demons have come roaring back.
Yeah, they've done a great job. 7 fouls now on Georgetown, so if they do foul, they will send the Demons to the line. So free throws may be a factor, but a 6-point lead with a minute 3 to go. Demons just have not turned the ball over, not be bothered by that. I'm sure the Hoyas are going to put full court pressure on for the last minute 3 of this game, and the Demons are going to have to handle that and get to the free throw line probably and make some free throws.
These are the Georgetown Hoyas. They've won 8 Big East tournament titles. They came into action with a 57-37 all-time record in the Big East tournament. And the Blue Demons have the lead with 63 seconds to go. DePaul 70, Georgetown 64. Hoyas basketball, they got to go the full length of the floor. Demons applying light pressure. Now they drop back. And Epps will bring it up across the line, left to right, straight away. Peavy's got it between the rings for Georgetown. Checked by Blocker. Peavy, crossover dribble, stops at the elbow, now spins right of the lane, whirls inside the paint, layup, counted and one.
Oh, boy, there's another tic-tac foul there. Gunn picks up that foul, and I don't know that I agree with it, but they're going to go to the free throw line here with a chance to cut it to a 3-point game now.
So Peavy at the line. He's got 25 points. He had 29 the other day at Wintrust Arena. The free throw is good.
Demons making offensive, defensive substitutions now with MJ Benson and JJ Trainer.
So it's a 3-point game, Dave. DePaul 70, Georgetown 67, 50.4 seconds remaining. Full court pressure by the Hoyas. 4 guys in the backcourt. D'Amico to trigger in. Needs to find somebody. Center pass to Rivera, but before that, Chris Holtman called time. That was looking like it was not going to head in the right direction. So smart move by the Blue Demons head coach. DePaul with 1 timeout remaining. Georgetown with none. 50.4 seconds left in the second half. Round 1 Big East tournament, and the Blue Demons leading the Hoyas by 3.
Right now, Georgetown with 17 fouls. The Demons with 16 fouls. So if Demons foul, that will send Georgetown to the line for a 1-and-1, or obviously a shooting foul, send them on the line for 2. But we're going to right now just make sure we don't turn the ball over, don't make any mistakes. Under a minute to go in this game with a chance to go to the second round and play again tomorrow.
DePaul has played a number of tight ball games this season, including the last 2 prior to the start of the Big East tournament. A victory on the road at Providence a week ago tonight, and then a tight win over the Hoyas Saturday at Wintrust Arena. DePaul swept Georgetown during the regular season. First time the Blue Demons have swept any opponent in Big East play since 2022 when they swept these Hoyas.
Talk about it being hard to beat the same team 3 times in a row. We're going to see if DePaul can do it here in a couple of less than a minute to go.
D'Amico to trigger in. 50.4 seconds remaining. DePaul 70, Georgetown 67. Hoyas applying full court pressure. They got 4 guys in the backcourt. D'Amico dancing along the baseline. Bounce pass. Near corner, Blocker centers it to Gunn, and he'll cross the timeline straight away. Gunn dribbling off to the right. Gives to Blocker near the midcourt stripe straight away. Loops it past Gunn. 3-point range to the right. Puts it on the floor. Kick out D'Amico, right corner. Plenty of time. 15 to shoot. Blocker's got it near the midcourt stripe off to the right. He blows by Peavy with the dribble. Hopped up in the paint. Kick out Rivera off to the left, under 10 to shoot. Demons just dribbling, wasting time. D'Amico, right side three. That rims out. Rebound taken down by Curtis Williams Jr. 19 seconds remaining.
No
Shot clock
timeouts.
off. Demons have a 3-point lead, but Georgetown with the ball. They got no timeouts for the Hoyas, and the Demons had a foul to give, and Rivera fouls Epps near the midcourt stripe.
They should put them on the free throw line here. They're in the bonus.
So,
that's the 5th on Rivera also.
So Rivera has fouled out for the Blue Demons. That's the 7th team foul for DePaul, meaning a 1-and-1 opportunity coming up for Jaden Epps and Georgetown. But that's a smart play. You don't
know
want
if they did that intentionally or not.
I'm willing to bet a lot of money that was done intentionally in order
I don't know if
to
you want
not
Isaiah
allow.
Rivera to pick up his 5th and foul out intentionally. I don't know, but we're going to see if it works out for the Demons.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's better than having Georgetown launch a 3 to tie up the game, and that's been an issue for DePaul throughout the season in these situations. So Epps will go to the line. David Thomas has re-entered the game with Rivera fouling out. You get 30 seconds once a guy fouls out, so coaches usually use that as a timeout. And now Epps at the line for a 1-and-1. DePaul 70, Georgetown 67, 11.8 seconds remaining in the game. The first free throw by Epps is an air ball that bounces out of bounds. DePaul basketball.
That's going to be tough to live down. Air ball. He was feeling that stress.
And
didn't even get a chance to get an offensive rebound.
Mulready now enters the game for Georgetown. Max sits. 11.8 seconds to go. Georgetown will apply full court pressure and look to foul immediately if the Hoyas don't get the steal. Bounce pass, far corner, Gunn, he gets fouled, and Gunn will go to the line for a 1-and-1. 10.4 seconds remaining. DePaul 70, Georgetown 67.
Gunn's been pretty reliable at the free throw line. Let's hope he fares a little better than Epps did there. The air ball on the free throw, the last possession. Demons have a chance here with 10.4 to go to make it a 2-possession game.
CJ Gunn heads to the line. He's got 10 points tonight, 2 of 2 at the stripe. DePaul's leading scorer this season, averaging nearly 14 points per game in Big East play. Gunn on the season, a 77% free throw shooter. 6'7" junior from Indianapolis, a transfer from Indiana.
Nobody's got any timeouts, so make or miss. Georgetown's going to have to go with it.
Gunn knocks down the first free throw and makes it 71-67. So now it's a 2-possession game with 10.4 seconds remaining. DePaul looking to advance to the quarterfinals of the Big East tournament.
Bench there for the Demons hollering no fouls, so they don't want to put them back on the line.
Gunn misses the second free throw. Peavy the rebound. Peavy across the line. 8 seconds remaining. Off to the right. Curtis Williams Jr. for 3. Missed it. And the ball gets knocked out of bounds. Last touch, Georgetown. Blue Demons basketball with 2.4 seconds remaining. DePaul 71, Georgetown 67. Troy D'Amico triggers in, feeds Gunn. And he is not fouled. Game over. Blue Demons advance. They're headed to the quarterfinal round as DePaul picks up a first-round victory over Georgetown, 71-67. What a start to the Big East tournament.
What a start is right. Now, they actually followed the same pattern as the 2 regular season games. Once again, DePaul shooting 50%, over 50% for the game, held the Hoyas to 42% shooting, only 5 of 20 Georgetown from behind the 3-point line. So not able to take advantage of 3-point shooting. Demons knocked down 9 3-pointers. And again, they did a great job on both ends of the floor. Seesaw game. Demons had a big lead early. Hoyas came back to take a 2-point lead at half, opened that up to 7 points early. And then it was Demons after that were able to control the game.
The DePaul Blue Demons have won 3 straight games, the final 2 of the regular season, and they start the Big East tournament with a victory, knocking off Georgetown again, and the Blue Demons are headed to the quarterfinal round tomorrow night against the number 2 seed, the Creighton Blue Jays.
We haven't had a lot of luck against the Creighton Blue Jays, but we haven't been playing this well in quite a while. I think these guys have enough confidence the way they've been playing to feel like they could go out and beat anybody right now, and they won't have much time to prepare for that game. Creighton did not play today, so they had that first round bye. So Demons just got to come out tomorrow and continue to play hard.
Today's player of the game is MJ Benson, who returned from a hand injury to lead the Blue Demons tonight with 18 points. We hope you've enjoyed tonight's broadcast of DePaul basketball, and would like to thank our corporate partners, Rush Physical Therapy, official physical therapy partner of DePaul Athletics, and Wintrust, Chicago's bank. This broadcast has been authorized under rights granted by DePaul University to WSCR. The accounts and descriptions of this broadcast may not be retransmitted in any form without the express written consent of the DePaul Athletic Department. The executive producer of DePaul basketball is Executive Associate Athletics Director Peter Tombasco. Studio operations tonight by Alex Kuhn, and we thank our on-site engineer Gary Jeffries for his fine work this evening. For Dave Corzine, Zach Zaidman reminding you the next DePaul broadcast will be tomorrow night, March 13th, when the Blue Demons take on the number 2 seed Creighton Blue Jays in the quarterfinal round of the Big East Tournament. Coverage begins at 5:45 in the evening, and the broadcast can be heard exclusively on DePaulBlueDemons.com. Once again, final score from Madison Square Garden. DePaul 71, Georgetown 67. The Blue Demons move on to the quarterfinals. Have a great night, everyone. Thanks for listening.
Save big on everything for your next project. Now at Menards. A new Chamberlain Smart Garage Door Opener will bring convenience and security to your home. These openers are easy to control with your smartphone, allowing you to open or close your garage door from anywhere. Menards offers the largest selection of Chamberlain garage door openers in stock. View the weekly flyer and all of our great deals happening this week on Menards.com.
Save big money at Menards.
Jackson Hewitt wants you to save money on tax prep. We're saving money by having our intern rap in this commercial.
Don't stress, Jackson Hewitt's got expert tax prep, $149 or less. Yo, some tax guys lie about price. They got hidden fees, that ain't nice. Ain't nice. Don't ignore MC Kevin's rhyme, because this deal's for a limited time. $149.
For tax prep that's $149 or less, hurry into Jackson Hewitt today.
No cap.
Limited time offer for new clients on federal returns. Participating locations only. Terms at jacksonhewitt.com/149.
At Fisher Investments, we may seem like other money managers, but we're different.
Are you really that different than the rest of us?
We are. As a fiduciary, we always focus on what's best for our clients.
What services do you offer besides investing?
We have a team of specialists in financial planning, estate planning, and more.
Your clients rely on you for all that?
Yes, we ensure clients receive unparalleled service at every step of the relationship.
Okay, but you still sell commission-based products, right?
No, because we believe that's a conflict of interest. We prioritize service over sales goals.
So then how do your fees work?
We have a simple and transparent fee that's a percentage of our clients' portfolios. So we do better when our clients do better.
Wow, we're more different than I thought.
At Fisher Investments, we're clearly different. Learn more at FisherInvestments.com. Investing in securities involves the risk of loss.
At Diamonds Direct, we believe luxury is an experience and not a price tag. Luxury is expert guidance. It's the selection of 10 jewelry stores under one roof. It's saving time on endless comparison shopping, and you'll only find this experience at Diamonds Direct. Our luxury showroom has it all backed by our lifetime warranties and our signature best price guarantee. Diamonds Direct is the perfect combination of luxury